Yo, what's up? Welcome to the No Snooze Button. What's good? That's all.
What up? What up? What up? How you feeling, Ox?
I'm good, man. Just getting to it. Staying away from that snooze button, man. But we are here. Y'all know when y'all see this, that means get off your ass and on your feet. Let's get straight to it, man. I got a quote for y'all this morning. Um, the quote goes like this: "Holding on is believing in the past. Letting go is knowing that there is a future."
Hmm.
Holding on is believing that there is a past. Letting go is knowing that there is a future. That's a quote by Daphne Rose Kingma.
Shout out Daphne.
Yeah. That's all right, Daphne. I ain't mad at that, Daph. That's
I'm
what's
not
up.
mad at that at all.
Yeah. What up, Jax?
Yo, what's the word? What's the word? Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely missed the snooze button. That's nasty work. My fault. My fault. No disrespect to the, you know what I mean, to the brand.
No
But
snooze.
it
No
was it was a crazy
snooze.
night last night. If you know, you know. I was on Dub stream last night, and it was drinking wars. So you feel me?
Yeah, I
Like,
peeped
You
that.
hungover?
nah. I'm straight. I'm straight. But
That's
we
why
gonna
you
get
be
it
wearing
rocking.
those
We straight.
glasses. I'm on to you,
I'm good. I'm
context.
good money. I'm good money, man. I'm strong like an ox. You heard? Let's get it.
Mm.
Um. So it's on me. It's on me right now.
Yeah, go ahead and do your thing, bro.
All right,
I
bet,
think
bet,
I
bet. We got the national gas prices and all that is pretty much the same nationwide. Is at $3.12 per gallon.
mm,
For New York, it's at $3.37, and premium is at $3.88. It's down. Atlanta is at 301. Is down as well. Premium's at 347. Also down is Houston, which is good. You know, everybody's trying to dip up out of there. It's 263. 315 for premium. For Chicago, it's down 358. 417. So Dezo, you straight. You feel me? Now
yes,
you can do your
sir,
thing.
bro. Yo,
The
I
nice
went to the
little
gas
links. You know
station.
what I mean?
That thing was 280. I was like, whoa.
It's a come up. It's a come up. Seattle, it's at 414. Also down. Premiums at 438. The only thing that did go up is LA. So we're rooting for that. That's a dub. 463 and 483. So it went up. It's still Mississippi at 269, and we're still not going over there. I'm gonna keep saying it. We're still not going over
Mm. Hey, Mississippi, dog. Step y'all shit up, man. You know
there. It's a
what
dub.
y'all
Dub.
what y'all got going on over there?
Yeah,
They
that's
ain't
not
got
the
shit
move. I'm
going
not gonna
on.
hold
They
you.
ain't got shit going on over there.
That is not the move over there, my boy.
Not at all.
Yeah, but what's the word,
Uh,
Dezo?
Shit,
yeah,
bro.
but
I'm
shit.
chilling, man. I'm chilling.
Shit. Which I was matter of fact. I was at the bar last night and seeing and turned on and seeing y'all was doing the drinking wars. I'm like,
Mm.
yeah, what y'all
You
was
was go
doing?
pull up. You was scared of the smoke, my boy. You was scared of the smoke.
Nah. I was out. I was on the phone and shit.
Oh,
Doing
right.
different little
That's true.
shit.
That's true.
Ox, I see you with the fresh retwist. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, something like
I'm like,
yeah,
But
man.
yeah, nah, it was cool though. Like we got down to about a couple of things. We talked about hoops and stuff like that. We talked about, maneuvering social media, mental health, like comparing it to athletes and bringing it to real life and stuff like that. So we talked on some interesting topics. So y'all should check it out on Dubs World. It was a dope little, you know what I mean? Me, J Rob. J Rob got tapped out. That was hilarious. He
mm.
was waving the white flag, came in. I was like, oh, this is insane. But you already
J
know
Rob
I'm built for
lightweight.
that. That's yeah. Jay, yeah. Don't let that
Nah.
6'3", like all that Doc
Mm.
Rivers voice fool you, bro. Softy. Terry
He
cloth.
swear,
That means
he
he's
swear,
very soft.
he swear he not. He swear, man. I don't even get hungover. I
I
don't even
already know,
do
Alex. You
it.
already probably got
Mm.
him right up out of here. A couple of times, got him right up out of there. Backed him up.
Shit, I mean, he could drink a little. He could drink a little bit. I done had some long nights drinking with J. Rod. He could drink a little bit. He all right. He all right.
Right.
But shit though. Let me see. Let me get to this weather, man, before this Wi-Fi get to tripping again.
L Wi-Fi, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm on the road right now, so
Okay,
Doing a
okay.
world, doing a country tour, man. You know.
Get into it. That boy putting up
let's
tour
see.
date numbers. I see you, Ox. Respect to the grind, man.
Shit. Oh fuck! I will not do that. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
Nah, you
Mhm.
good, man.
Take your time, bro.
Uh,
Hey, this is the take your time episode of No Snooze Button. You know what I'm saying? We gonna
we gonna
we gonna
we
slow
gonna
roll our
slide
way
in.
through this episode.
Yo, Bezel, I'm gonna say this too, real
What's up?
quick though.
What's up?
I listened to Caribou. She not that
Mhm.
bad. She
She's
not
not
that
that
bad.
bad. What are you
She
talking
not
about,
that
bro?
bad.
She's
She
great.
alright. She alright. She alright. I'm gonna
She,
need some more listens, but she alright.
she
I'm gonna rock
and
with
the
her.
thing is, if this is her starting point, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like she only gonna get better from here. And so
But
I think she
that's
got a lot of potential. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, y'all
that's
too
what I'm
right.
holding on to,
So,
Dezo. That's what I'm hanging on to too. Like she's getting better.
Yeah, she's
You know.
gonna get better for sure.
and I'm not mad because Yachty, you can't front. I mean, for what the generation needs, he knows how to write to that. So
Mm-hmm.
he got you know what I mean? She got a solid production team behind her. Like they're gonna be able to like find something for her. I think they're gonna find it for her.
Solo Wayne in the chat brought up a good point. Like she a
Mm.
female VZ. I never even knew who VZ was.
No idea who VZ is, bro.
Bruh. I looked him up the other day. Like he had a couple
What you
big
talking about?
songs.
Yellow Beezy?
Nah, just VZ. Just
Oh, VZ. Oh,
yeah.
no.
I think he's from either New York or Atlanta. I don't know, one or two, bro.
Nah, I think VZ. I thought
He
VZ was
Detroit.
from. I thought he was from Philly.
Detroit?
That's what Solo Wayne said. Solo
Oh
Wayne
yeah,
from
he's
Detroit.
from Detroit. Okay. Nah,
Oh shit.
he does different type of. Nah, he's nice. He's nice. He's
I
like
don't,
he's abstract nice. Like he does
Yeah.
like he goes into different pockets like and just it's a hard way to describe it. Like it's like Q-Tip. Like I don't know the way that he's able to go into a different song. Each song doesn't sound like the same song.
he was hanging
If
around
that makes sense.
in one of his music videos. He was hanging around Young Meech from BMF.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just thought there was a correlation. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Oh
shit.
nah, I'm not, but I'm up on his music. He nice though. Salute to him. He nice.
Yeah, let me run through this real quick though, y'all. Let me talk to him. This is according to Google. So today we're gonna start in New York City. Today it's gonna be 54, high 54, low 47 and cloudy. Tomorrow, high 47,
That's
low
short sleeve. Yo,
35
that's
and
short sleeve
cloudy.
weather, Ox. It's lit. It's lit.
And on Sunday, it's going to be high 45, low 38, clear with periodic clouds.
Mm-hmm.
Down in the ATL, today it's going to be high 44, low 37, or low 35, I'm sorry, and clear. Tomorrow, we're looking at high 45, low 32, and partly cloudy. Sunday, high 56, low 38, also partly cloudy. Today, Chicago, high 41, low 35, cloudy with some rain. Tomorrow, high 37, low 32, and mostly cloudy. That's terrible, bro. Sunday, high 35, low 32, and cloudy. Yeah, shit, you got that North Face ready, Dezo?
Hey, you know, I got
On
some.
You gotta tighten up.
So in Houston today, high 55, low 39, and cloudy. Tomorrow, high 63, low 47, and clear. On Sunday, looking at a high 72, low 57, and sunny. Out west in Seattle, today's high 55, low 48, cloudy with periodic rain. Saturday, high 51, low 43, and cloudy. Sunday, high 48, low 38, and also cloudy. Down in Los Angeles, we're looking at a high 65, low 56, and cloudy today. Tomorrow, high 61, low 30, low 53, with some light rain. Light rain.
I bet.
And then on Sunday, it's also a high 61 with a low of 51 with some clouds in the sky. That's not bad. That's
It's cool.
decent weather.
I don't even want to create this beef. You feel me? Like it be sound like I be hating, but I be hating, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I just be hating. I got love for the West Coast, but goddamn, bro, must be nice.
Hey man, shit. I don't know. I ain't down there. I ain't all the way in LA, man. I'm in Northern California and it's raining right now.
Right.
I'm pissed. Yeah, man. But what's up, though, Dezo? Let's get to it.
All right. So, for the culture talk today, man, I'm gonna keep it to one topic because this one topic could basically last us like a whole 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Umar, man, Dr. Umar. This man went on the Joe Budden podcast. This man went on the Joe Budden podcast not too long ago. And decided to have a sit down interview. He my girl gotta chill. Hold on. But he went on Joe Budden podcast, sat down with them. He was he went on there, and I ain't gonna lie, man, this is my first time like actually sitting down and listening to anything from Dr. Umar. Like I don't literally listen to him all that often. I see like clips of him on Twitter, like who hasn't? But he's a very well-spoken guy. He does what he can to try and help out the Black community. So he says, he's a freedom fighter, is what he's saying.
That nigga's a hoe.
Let's get to it. Let's get straight to it.
I already told you how I felt about Umar. Me and Umar already had fun. We was already beefing on the internet. So I'm cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I told you about that. He tried to do my company dirty. Said we was using his name and likeness.
That's a fact. That's a fact. He did say the word.
We was funking on Instagram for like 3 days.
Right. Lay it out for us.
Go ahead, Dezo, go ahead.
So on the podcast, he had a couple of main topics that I wanted to hit real quick. He said that there's a obviously his position on snow bunnies, aka white women. He says that there's a snow bunny epidemic in the Black community because Black men are dating white women at a rate that's higher than any other race of men combined, with the exception of white men. You know what I'm saying? So Black men are basically fetishizing, and I felt like he was directly talking to you, Ox. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like he was.
Who, me? I love chocolate drops. I love my sister.
Who, me? Yeah. Who, me? That's crazy.
I feel like he had a personal attack on you right there. But I mean, it's plenty. It's
all right to be triggered. It's all right to be triggered.
There's plenty of brothers out here doing it though, so I'm not,
right.
And then he also brought up, because he was going back and forth on the podcast with Ish or Ice or Ish.
Okay.
I don't know, one of the two. The light skinned brother.
Okay. Yeah.
I think his name is Ish. Okay.
Right.
He was going back and forth for Ish because Ish has a white wife. You know what I'm saying? He has a white girlfriend. So they were going back and forth about it. Basically saying like the only reason you married into or you're married to a white woman is because you see white people as superior. Like you feel you have an insecurity. Wow. You have an insecurity built up in yourself that makes you not like somebody of your own race. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, love is love. You know what I'm saying? You can't really fault who you fall in love with. At the end of the day, if you stand with the Black community and you just so happen to fall in love with a white girl, I can't, what I'm saying? I can't fault you for that.
But that shit be corny as fuck, bro.
I can't fault you for that.
I can't stand them type of niggas. And brother, look, you don't know yourself, brother. You gotta love you, brother. Or how are you gonna love yourself and be with that white devil? What a bitch love me. So how that sound? You know, I don't
Mm.
So
understand, but I
let
don't
me give
understand because my thing is, what if
go over.
how does that don't make sense today? You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
I could see that just sense today, bro. It's crazy to me how people speak in just such absolutes. You know what I mean? Like I don't get it. How because we're not doing that. We're not doing that to people that are actually hurting the black community. Like my biggest thing is how you swear you pro-black and serve a black man white stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you out here poisoning your community, we not saying that. But don't have sex with a white girl in 2020 2024, or you hate yourself. Shit weird to me, but I don't understand it.
The thing is, he kind of segued it into the clip that's making the rounds right now, like about Kobe, right? Or Kobe's wife, I should say, Vanessa Bryant. He basically segued into the fact that you see how Kobe has a white wife, and he's basically all about the empowerment of the black community and how having a white wife does nothing to empower the black community, because he basically pointed to Vanessa Bryant saying this white woman just inherited all this money from this black man who died tragically. And what is she doing with that money? What is she doing with that black man's money to help the black community? He brought up
She didn't inherit anything. It was her money before he died.
Latina. I my bad.
Yeah, I
I
thought
mean,
I didn't know.
she's
I
of
didn't know she
Latina,
was
she's
a.
of Latina descent. She's
Okay.
of Hispanic descent or whatever. But my thing is, she didn't inherit shit. That was her money before bro passed away. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They were married. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like oh, I just got money now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And because the thing is, if she wasn't being if she wasn't being a philanthropist, what's the word? Philanthropic. If she wasn't being a philanthropist, right? Before, you know what I'm saying? If she wasn't being a philanthropist before Cole passed, right? Because she, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the first, like the first lady. The first lady usually has something that she tries to do during the president's presidency, right? So if she wasn't doing something before he passed away, Umar wasn't saying shit because what was he worried? Kobe slapped the shit out of him or something? You know what I'm saying? Like what? Why all of a sudden are you speaking on this woman like this? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not even too much tripping off that. If that's your opinion, that's fine. I just don't like when he get on here and just be speaking in just straight absolutes. Like if you marry a white girl and you hate yourself, like that's crazy. Bro.
There's too much gray, there's too much nuance. I think I understand the concept of it in the broader sense, right? Obviously, in economics, we're outmatched, right? But our spending power is actually the highest spending power, right? So I think it's more so he's referring to just the mentality of putting our resources together, but he's trying to make it in such absolutes that this is the only way that you can kind of get that structure if it's all aligned in one basket. Like you can't have that mindset. It's too much gray area in that. The way that people's brains work, the way that, you know what I mean, social media is, like, you're living in a different time. You can't have this mundane way of thinking. Now, I understand what he's saying in terms of economics, like I said before, economics, you know what I'm saying? Like, community work, stuff like that. I get that idea. But in terms of like putting that into love and who you procreate with, that's not your business, bro. You don't have a say on what other people should do. That doesn't make any type of sense. And on top of that, too, the only thing that I could give pushback on is the concept of relatability. So there's certain things culturally that there's going to be a disconnect in. And I think in certain parts, it can be detrimental to like the future of that family in certain situations. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that is a thing. You know what I mean? Like, that is not like a far-fetched idea that you can lose certain parts depending on how you were raised, things like that, your environment, you know what I mean? Like, so there's going to be certain things that you're not going to be equipped with that certain parts of our culture kind of just understands without even saying the words. You get what I'm saying? So I think there is sort of that disconnect that does happen. And more people that's far removed from that, ends up being out of touch, and you know what I mean, like they don't know how to read the room certain times, you know what I mean, in certain functions, you know what I mean, and they end up getting, you know, sometimes they get robbed, you know what I mean, like because they're not to say it's just, I don't know, it's a hard way to describe it. I feel like sometimes when you're far removed, like in my opinion, I would always have my kids in the city, like come, even if I'm like in the suburbs and I got a crib and all that, I will still have them come to the city just so they can absorb like that type of tempo, things like that, how people move, things like that. I think it's a culture thing, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think a lot of what Dr. Umar is trying to get at is something that like the concept of for example, Kanye West, right? If Kanye West kids have the same taste in either in the opposite gender that he has, you know, further and further down the line, that bloodline's not going to be black anymore. like that bloodline's going to be all just white kids, you know what I'm saying? Whose great grandfather was some black rapper, Kanye West, you know what I'm saying?
right. That's, yeah, what do you think about it?
So,
Yeah.
So who's to say that Kanye's grandson ain't gonna get with a sister? Who's to say that Kanye's granddaughter ain't gonna get with a brother? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My thing is too, it's kind of like, so I'm not I was born in California. I wasn't born in Africa. I wasn't born in the island somewhere. I didn't grow up with African customs. You know what I'm saying? None of that. You know what I'm saying? My people are from the South. You know what I mean? My grandfather's from down in the deep South. You know what I mean? My grandmother, her family's from the deep South as well. What is the black culture? What culture am I trying to preserve by not getting with a woman of a different ethnicity? What is the black culture? Is, I mean, because as far as what the mainstream media wants to portray our culture is what? Fucking bitches and gangbanging?
I think it's a lot more than that. I think
It is. I know that's not what we all about. I'm just saying, what is the
I
black
get what you're
culture?
saying. Yeah. Go ahead, Denzel.
I just feel like equal opportunity is a lot of what he tries to preach. Like he doesn't want segregation, because we're already segregated. Like a lot of black kids go to majority black schools, you know what I'm saying? A lot of black people he said that, and in one of his clips on the podcast, he said that a lot of black people only interact with white people because white people have resources that we don't. White people have jobs that we need to work at in order to build up our wealth. And he says that in order for us to succeed as black people, we need to have these institutions in our own communities. So that way we can have the ability to build up our own wealth, so that we don't have to rely on white people.
Yeah, but that's not white people's fault.
It's not white people's fault.
This nigga trying to make us hate white folks because we can't get our shit together. That shit is dumb. Like, okay, so there are plenty of instances. Let me not overlook the black communities that were ruined back in the 20s and the 30s and stuff like that. That is true. That happened. I'm not trying to say that didn't happen. There are things like redlining. Those things did happen. There are a lot of institutional things that made it hard for us. But we didn't make it easy on ourselves either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we could have kept our dollar with us, but we wanted to spend it with them. That's a problem that we have to correct. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only problem.
That's a fair point. Go. I think also too, like, just to answer the question as far as the culture, I think some of it is unspoken. It's hard to kind of diagnose, right? In my opinion, because it's ever changing with whatever generation happens afterwards. You get what I'm saying? Like, so for example, like you said, from the 20s to the 30s and the 40s, like there was a different mind shift, and every so often, it breeds a different culture. You get what I'm saying? Now, the way that the corporations has able to maximize and like make a profit off of it, now it's a parody of itself. You get what I mean? So I agree with you on that. Like, there's no point. I get what are we preserving? I get it, but on the surface level. But underneath that, I think there is this like connection. Like the closest thing I could say is like Pandora, the movie, right? Like there is this like like connection. Like when you see someone in any situation, let's say you're about to get into a fight and you're just in a thing, or like you're in a certain situation, there's certain cues that you know, and I know, all right, if I do this, this might happen, this might happen. I don't know. And in my opinion, I think it varies from culture to culture. Here's my thing. Here's a perfect example. You ever been a spot with a shorty? And this what happens to me. Like shorties that were like of the Latina descent and they were white, they were oblivious to like street shit that was happening in the spot compared to the shorties that been in certain situations, they're in that environment, and that's what I mean by the disconnect between that. You get what I'm saying?
So what about the sisters that grew up in the burbs? What about them? Are we supposed to not fuck with them just because they don't know the
No, I
ins and
didn't
outs
say
of
that.
street
No,
shit?
that's not what I'm saying. No. The
Well, what are
disconnect.
you saying,
I said,
Tex? I need you to make this clear for me,
I said
brother.
the environment. I'm saying this is what I'm saying to you. The
Mhm.
environment that you're in, regardless of race, is what is going to influence what you're into for the most part, because your peers is what's going to be around. You get what I'm saying? So most of the time, the way that you shape in your imagination, once your radius starts to grow, it's going to be different. All I'm saying is I understand that there is a pure disconnect because of the way historically, like you said, your family's from the South, right? Historically, like you have a different past generationally compared to your counterparts past. You get what I'm saying? And that's where off rip, that's just the disconnect. It doesn't matter no matter what. Compared to a person of your skin color or your heritage or background, whatever the case may be, there is just this internal connection that you can't quantify. So that's why I said it's a little bit hard to kind of like describe. It's more of, it's so nuanced that I can't put it into words.
Right, I understand that, but is that a problem? I
No,
don't
it's not. It's not a problem. It's not a problem.
I don't really be getting it like when people use that as a reason to not see anybody outside your race. Like, oh well, she can't understand what it's like for a black man to get harassed by the police. Well, why should she? Is that a problem? I don't care. I don't care if
I
she. I
mean,
don't
if
care
it's a
if she's never.
reality of your
I
life, though,
don't.
what do you
Yeah,
want
but
to be?
I don't care about that. Like, what does that got to do? What does that got to do with her? Why should she have to know what it feels like to be
Because she's
harassed by
gonna
the
panic
police?
and jump out the window. She might bug out. You know what I'm saying?
I've never been pulled over with a white girl that jumped out the window.
I'm not saying
I've never
I'm not
done,
saying
you
that's
know
a
what I'm
thing with
saying?
it. I'm just
Like
saying
they don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
listen.
these
There's a lot of panicky people in New York.
yeah, there are, but
There's a lot of panicky joints.
it's a lot of panicky sisters everywhere.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
It's a lot of calm and cool-headed snow bunnies everywhere. It's like that everywhere.
That's a fact.
It don't, you know, that I don't think that has to do with skin color. I think that has to do with who raised you. You know what I'm saying? What type of person? What type of person are you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think
I would just
I
give
think,
this some pushback. Devil advocate, you know what I'm saying? I'll just give it some pushback.
Yeah, I think where we're getting at right now is like, yeah, a white person can, you know, grow up in different environments. You know what I'm saying? There are, you know, suburban black girls, but at the end of the day, they skin color still defines who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like
why?
That's fair.
Because
of the perception, right?
Because at the end of the day, right? If that black girl from the suburbs, she can talk as proper as she wants. She can get as many good grades as she wants. If she gets pulled over by the police, they're gonna look at her a different way than they would a white girl. Even if it was a white girl from like the shittiest trailer park, you know what I'm saying? It's just different. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna approach the situation differently. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. Well, I'm saying it's wrong. I am saying it's wrong. That's fucked up. So I think that's just the disconnect, and I also feel like that plays into why a lot of what Dr. Umar says is like, yo, we got to keep this shit with us because we only know our struggle because we are us. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to stick together, and at the end of the day, you know, I got a black girlfriend. I love my black girlfriend. You know, shout out to Lily. She in the chat. Shout out to my baby. But at the end of the day, I don't this is the thing. I don't, fault anybody that wants to date outside the race, because you got that freedom to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that I will, disagree with Dr.
Desert,
Umar.
that's the only problem that I want clarified is the problem that with now, except for them lame brothers, them suckers that we don't talk to,
We
the
all
ones that
know,
I would never date
yeah.
a black. Them ones we don't speak on them. We don't speak on them nerd ass niggas.
Exactly.
I'm talking about the regular. I'm talking about us. I'm talking about regular brothers. I'm talking about the ones that love their mothers, love their sisters, love their aunties, and specifically love their grannies. I'm talking about the ones that matter. It's not. I don't think it's a want to date outside their race. It's just this is a white girl I bumped into and we kicked it off. But a couple months ago, there was a sister that I bumped into and we kicked it off too. So when it's a want to date outside your race, all right, bro, like that's fetishizing weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I don't condone that, but just naturally being with somebody, I can't fault somebody. I can't demonize them. I can't hold that against them. Like I would actually hold it against you if you came across somebody of a different race, whether it's Asian, Korean, any type of Asian, whatever, Mexican, white, whatever. If you ran into a young lady and you maybe, let's say you worked with her, so you were around her all the time, and you happen to really like this girl. If you was like, you know what, I can't be with you because you're white, then that's weird to me. Like,
that is weird.
That's weird.
That is weird.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 2023. We gotta let this shit go, man. Like, we gotta let this shit go, dog.
Like, listen, you can have your preference. It is what it is, right? Like, you can have your preferences. That if that's your mentality moving forward to uplift, like if that's what, because here's the thing, Ox, there may be some people that say, yo, I want to, if I'm devoting myself to the mission, right, of uplifting my people, and I feel like that's going to ground me as a person, and I look for that type of person, then cool, do your thing. But yo, like when it comes to that, like you can't govern that for the whole body. That doesn't make sense. You can't dictate that. That's not going to elevate us to the level that you think it's going to be. We're not going to just form into Voltron and just do. Nah, it's not going to happen like that, bro. So like you got to be realistic. You have to include it. That's the thing about it. You have to be inclusionary. So the more hands, you feel what I'm saying? Some people are going to falter. Some people are they're going to snitch. They're going to do dumb shit, right? Regardless, at least you have as many bodies as possible, and to get it done. It is what it is. It's gonna be
this my thing too, Tex. I used to when I was a younger man, you know what I'm saying, in my early 20s, you know what I'm saying, when I was a little younger than Dezo, I even from those, it was about 3 years there. I think I told you already. I wanted to be the next Malcolm X. I thought I was gonna change. I thought I was gonna change some shit. You know what I'm saying? But then I realized, man, ain't no hope for these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking hope for these niggas. Y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna live my life. You know what I'm saying? I can't save these ignorant bastards.
It's no hope for some of them. You know what I'm saying? It's no hope for some of them.
Yeah, but there's too many of them that ain't no hope for. So I'm just like, you know what, y'all do y'all thing, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to fucking white bitches because this shit is
that's wild.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool, man. I don't got time for this shit.
Yeah,
I don't got the money. I don't got the money, the resources, nor the patience for this shit.
Right.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, well, a lot of us aren't in the financial position to take care of nobody, but ourselves and our family. You know what I'm saying? And so we never get inspired to make that change. But the real people that we should be mad at is these politicians and these millionaire black people who don't give a fuck, bro. They in bed with the people who they get the money from. You know what I'm saying? The politicians, the Democratic politicians that are they tell us all the time that they're gonna help us out. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga.
And so
freedom fighter. Look at freedom fighter. That's all. Go crazy, my boy.
These Democratic politicians who tell us that every time, yo, we're gonna fight for y'all and we're gonna help y'all out. Man, bro, they got white friends that they go play golf with on Sunday, bro. Like
Dezo, that's not, you know what? And my thing is, Dezo, I'm so with holding us accountable, Dezo. I'm not even mad at them. Being a politician is a gig. It's a job. That's what they do, bro. We gotta stop voting. We gotta stop voting for those assholes.
Exactly. Yeah,
You know what I'm
I completely
saying?
agree. But the Democrats got our vote forever, bro. Like got the black vote forever. It seems like, and
But
Listen,
that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. That's all, and that's why I be tired of this shit. Because that's why I be so tired of the let's keep our culture intact. What is our culture? Our culture is saying that if you do anything healthy, it's white people shit. You know what I'm saying? Our culture is saying that if you vote for a Republican and you hate your people, you're a coon. You're a coon if you vote Republican. You have to vote Democrat or you're not black. Our culture is judging who's black enough to be called black. And as soon as we do something that they don't like,
that's
you're no
bad
longer
funny.
black. I'm
That's
taking your black card. That's what our culture is. That shit is pitiful, man. That shit is pitiful, my nigga. And it has held us down for over 60, 70 years, bro. No growth. No growth whatsoever. We see a couple of rich rappers, a couple of rich basketball players. Them rich basketball players don't be rich. Them niggas don't be rich into their 40s and 50s. You know what I'm saying? All that fucking money, you can't make $10 million and spend $11 million every year. You know what I'm saying? They're not, but we half the time we doing better than them. Them niggas are in debt. So we think when we see a couple of rich brothers doing rapping and playing basketball, oh, we're doing so much better as a culture. Look at all the opportunities. Man, we fucking ourselves up. Because every time somebody want to do something good, want to do something healthy, oh, you doing white people shit. You're going against the culture. We're taking, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yo, salute to the people, like, you know what I mean? The people that do HVAC, you know what I'm saying? Electricians, brother, doing all, you know what I mean? Like trade work and all that. Like a lot of people don't realize, like, they idolizing the hero. Listen, the heroes is the trappers, the scammers. You feel me? Like, that's the hero. That's the neighborhood heroes. You feel what I'm saying? Like the jigaboos, like all that dumb shit. You feel me? But for the most part, like when you doing like all, you see the electricians and all the plumber, they come and they fixing the crib up. You don't even have the skills. Like if everything just like the power shuts off and you're not able to protect yourself or fend for yourself, it's gonna be rough for a lot of people out here. So I think the generation is kind of
niggas can't even fight. Niggas can't even
that's
fight.
a fact.
Text.
Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I think
niggas,
back to the point that you was making about, I think the overall perspective that Dr. is just like focusing up and getting your resources in order. Like I think that's what it is. But Ox, I think he has to play that role. Same thing like Charleston White. You got to take the sugar with the whatever the shit, the sugar with the salt, whatever the case may be. You know that term.
Yeah.
So I think he has to play into that character, and that kind of, like you said, may oversaturate the message. But I get, you take out the gems from it. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, niggas got to do better. I'm not mad at Umar for saying that we should love ourselves and love our people. We definitely should. Right. But that
don't jump out the
really as you know though, I just don't like that.
Nah, listen.
He tried to play us, bro. He tried to do us dirty, bro. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's nasty work.
Yeah, and then start
not
blocking
to a business that's trying to do their thing. Like, nah, bro.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Practice what you preach, bro. You talk shit about my 100% black owned business. We are 100% a black owned company. You know what I'm saying? And we are expanding. And in the middle of our expansion, fresh off of COVID, you go blast us on social media and say that we're stealing your name and likeness of all the niggas in the world. We want to steal your name and likeness. And then after we confront you about it and even had customers, and the customer whose jacket it was confronted you about it, now you want to block everybody. I hit you up and say, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? You show all the hate you just show that love and put in an order. You know what I'm saying? Put an order in, order a couple of suits. Hey, look, you can we are 100% customizable. You can order a suit. I can make it look like a dashiki. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck with us.
Prints on there.
I could do all that shit, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? 100% customizable. That's what we are. So I could have plugged you, but nah, you wanted to head on us, but you didn't want to spend no money with this 100% black owned business. How can I trust you? How can I trust that you really love us? I can't.
He said that you were still in his name and likeness. Like you put Dr. Umar on the.
So yeah, it literally. So this the thing. There's a doctor in Cleveland. And he's Asian. His first name is Umar. You know what I'm saying? It's not his last name is Umar. I'm sorry. And so he goes by Dr. Umar. He got a jacket made from us from Self-Made Couture. Same spelling. UMAR. He got a jacket for a wedding. He was in Miami. They were at like a club in Miami, a big club. I'm not sure what the name is. Big club. He left his jacket there. Somebody found his jacket, and somebody with a good social media presence took a picture of it and was saying like, and sent it to Dr. Umar, sent the pictures and stuff. Umar posted it on his Instagram and said, I need to talk to whoever owns Self-Made Couture. We need to get to an understanding right now about why you're using my name and likeness to sell your merchandise. Like, nigga, what? And then went on to say like boycott Self-Made type shit. Like, nigga, you didn't even ask these questions before you just went and blasted us. On top of that, we're a small company, bro. If you know what I'm saying, if we lose and we our demographic, our black demographic is our backbone. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if you're a customer and you don't know about us, but you just, you know what I'm saying? Now you think we trying to steal? We trying to steal from the one black man that's taking 30 years to build a school for all the black kids and all this and that, and he does this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Where is the school? I'm gonna keep it a band with you.
That's what I'm saying.
He said,
and then the doctor whose jacket it was got on there and messaged him, publicly commented on it like, yo, send me my jacket back, bro. Like, this is mine. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? All that, like, Self-Made Couture, they do good business. We've never done this. All of us, you know what I'm saying? We all got on there. Shit, my sister got on there tripping. We was all on there, and he blocked my sister, blocked my brother, he blocked pretty much all of us, and then refused to make a public apology and did not place an order with Self-Made Couture. I repeat, he did not place an order with Self-Made Couture, a 100% black-owned company. So look, if Dr. Umar can discredit 100% black-owned companies and then not publicly apologize and then not place an order with them, I can fuck white bitches. How about that, nigga?
That's even the shade. I'm gonna let him rock.
See, the thing is that those assumptions, man, those assumptions will be biting you in the ass, bro. I promise you. But also speaking about the school on the podcast, he did say that next year the school will be opening. So we'll see if that happens.
Right. True. Yeah. We know that's not gonna happen, bro. I promise you.
But yeah, man, that's we can get into some more Dr. Umar later, man. We can wrap that up though.
I got some shit for y'all on these current events, boy.
This is about to get intense. Hold on.
It's not.
Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Yeah, for sure. I don't want you to miss this. But yeah, that's what I thought I told you about that before.
I feel like, I mean, maybe you have. My memory is just really bad. You know what I'm saying? My girl be telling me all the time my memory's terrible. So maybe you have. But
yeah, man, he tried to do his dirty, bro.
Bro, I'm 25 too, man. That dementia gonna kick my ass when I get off.
Shit, bro, that shit ain't even funny, bro. That's scary as fuck, bro.
That fucking memory loss gonna kick my ass.
And anytime I forget something, bro, that really scares me, bro. I'm like, bro, I shouldn't be forgetting that. Like how. But I just think I have too much shit on my mind. I attribute it to that. I just feel like, man, I'm thinking about too much shit at once. I need an assistant and a notebook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's a fact. But I was just saying, like, you gotta probably write them shits down. That's what it is. Too many ideas just clicking in your head.
I set a lot of alarms. to try to remember. And then when my sons, I be trying to tell my sons, like, yo, remember this, remember that. You're gonna help me out.
Oh, like voice memos. You don't do voice notes or voice memos?
I do, bro. You know what? We family. So I'm gonna just tell the truth, bro. And this was part of the reason why I was having trouble even doing the YouTube shit at first. But I'm like, bro, my voice sound goofy as fuck. I hate sending voice memos, bro. Like I'll be like, man, do I sound like I think I sound, or do I sound do I sound like a nerd, bro? For real, I've been having that issue since I was like 9, bro. For real, since I was a little man, I'd be like, bro, I sound stupid, bro.
Ox is stupid, son. No way, son. This nigga
but for
hate
real,
his
but
own voice is insane.
here I am, 30
Right,
years
right,
old,
right.
33, grown ass man. I still got
Debating,
the
going
issues I had when I
crazy.
was, you know what I'm
What you
saying?
debating,
Got them
going
same
crazy,
issues, bro.
barking on niggas.
When I went to go
Barking on niggas.
when I went to go record my first song, I listened back to it. I'm like, bro, is my voice that squeaky? Bro? Like, is my voice
Squeaky was insane.
Like
Do I sound like
back in those days when I was trying to rap, I kind of liked my rap voice, but my talk voice just be like, bro, this shit sound weird, bro. But nah, for like, so for instance, like I was communicating with this young lady down in Los Angeles because she about to do the next Champagne Room. And we was texting, and then she started sending voice memos. I was like, shit. Like, all right, okay, we can do this. I like, fuck that. I would rather just FaceTime me at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do that.
Right.
But
let me get into my thing. Let me do my thing. Like,
great thumbnail.
That's
by the way,
Alex.
Oh yeah, thumbnail fire. I told you, thumbnail fire. Hell yeah.
Alex don't like reading out loud. Confirmed. Alex, he don't like reading out loud.
I like to read. I just don't like my voice, man. I mean, it's cool now. It's cool now.
Imagine
but like,
an audio book.
Sometimes.
But Alex, what he'd be like this.
That's fine.
That's gonna be fire.
But shit,
yo,
though,
when you put that in book
family
form, that's gonna be fire.
Yeah. Oh
the interview,
yeah.
This is gonna be bad.
Hell yeah. Shit, we family. I could tell y'all the truth.
Man,
but shit, let's get to this stuff. This shit is sick, bro. And right here,
yo,
bro.
Don't ruin my holidays, bro. Don't ruin my holidays, bro.
Nah, it ain't even. It's crazy. It is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy, but it's like it's weird crazy though. Look, so Minnesota. This is according to CNN. News, y'all. A Minnesota woman has filed a malpractice lawsuit claiming she was left disfigured after her Eden Prairie dentist performed more than 30 procedures during a single appointment.
What the?
She went to the dentist and they performed 30 procedures in that one appointment. Usually,
did they
like,
give her a
if you got remember,
jaw, bro? What happened to her jaw?
Bruh.
Look, she was wild and ox. You know what? She must have been on that type of timing. What do you do? Was she a lady of the night? What happened, bro?
Wow. I don't think so, but
okay, my fault.
Yeah, but look though, Wilson alleges that Moldern, that's the dentist. The dentist's name is Dr. Kevin Moldern. Wilson alleges that Moldern performed 8 crowns, 4 root canals, and 20 fillings in a single visit.
Nah, bro.
July.
She got meth teeth. Nah, Ox. Nah. I'm getting real. She got meth teeth, bro. What's happening to her mouth, bro? Pause. What are you doing? Is she eating fecal matter, bro? What is she doing, bro?
Yo, how long that anesthesia lasted, bro? That couldn't have. They couldn't have lasted that long.
4 root canals, son? Nah, son. No way.
She felt at least 4 of those.
Yo, what happened to her, bro?
Yeah, I'm saying. So she did confirm that she did have some, she had some fucked up teeth. You know what I'm saying? She did confirm that most of her teeth had some form of decay. She did confirm that. But
Ox, that's meth teeth, Ox. I know what meth teeth sound like, bro. That's meth teeth.
But look, so I mean,
breaking bad teeth.
Still, you can't do that in one visit. You can't do that in one appointment text. That's the main point.
Yo,
that's supposed to be like
no. You can't come with me with meth mouth, right? I'm trying to get you right up out of here. Like, yo, one time when I'm not trying to see, it's like I'm in it's a jagged, like, no, it's cool. It's like a bear trap, bro.
But this the thing. This where it's crazy to me, because I would assume that the dentist would make more, especially just by charging insurance if he would have broke it up in 5-6 visits, right? Well, shit, 30. That's probably like a 7 visit type joint, right? But this was the problem though. The anesthesia, 10, right? The anesthesia. So Goldstein said, that's the lawyer, that in his report, the maximum dosage of anesthetic would be 490 milligrams. The dentist gave her 960 milligrams of anesthesia.
Hell no.
That's almost double. But wait, that is double.
The dentist was trying to put that nigga to sleep permanently.
Yeah,
Yo, she
trying to
was
kill her.
put in a comatose. What happened?
There are
Nah.
finite amounts of anesthesia that can be administered over a 5 to 6 hour period, and exceeding that amount places the patient at risk for an overdose of anesthetic and potentially harmful effects.
Duh.
Damn.
Comatose. What's happening over here, bro?
Gave
Where's
her a
this at?
double dose,
Where's
man.
this at again?
This was in Minnesota.
Oh no,
But this
it
the
get
thing.
cold
This
in
now this
Minnesota. Wow.
no look now
Shout out
this
to
the thing,
Minnesota.
Tex. This is what I wanted to get to. the reason I might agree with you and say that this young lady might be an addict of some type of substance is because let me tell you how much money she's trying. Y'all guess how much money you think she's asking for?
She gotta either be low balling it or like
Super low
roll
ball
with
in
the
it.
whole
Super
thing.
low ball in it. Super low ball.
So
Bruh,
okay, so Dezo, this is you. How
$50.
much money are you asking for, Dezo?
Bruh, she a meth addict. She probably, bruh. Hey, you fucked up my mouth, but just go ahead and spot me like 200. I'll get up out of here for $200.
Not like 500, like 500. Give me like a 500.
No, but how much are you asking for?
How much, me?
If you disfigure my whole jaw and do 30 procedures on my mouth, bro, I need like 4 mil, bro. I need everything. I need millions, bro.
Yeah. And off rip, and then we're gonna knock it down. Pause. Yeah.
I need
that's what I'm saying. I'm telling my lawyer like, yo, I'm good. I'll take 3.5 and tell him I want 15. You know what I'm saying? I need it all.
Yeah, we're gonna play the long game. Well, we're gonna play the long game today. I'm not gonna hold you. Yes,
I promise you the bare minimum that I'm asking for is $1 million. We starting at $1 million. Like we ain't going no lower than that. You know what I'm saying?
So how much y'all think she asked for?
Like
man,
1,000. 1,000.
What you think, Desmond?
I'm close. Watch.
I told you, bro. Probably like 500. You know what I'm saying? I'll be good.
500.
She wasn't more than that. She said. So according to this, she said she's seeking 50,000 in damages. My thing is
that might just be the lawyers. I'm not gonna hold you, Ox. She only want 5K. I'm not gonna hold you. She just want 5K. The lawyer's gonna eat the rest of that shit.
But that's what I'm saying. All the court shit, all this and all that got to come out of that. So you only ask for 50. Do you know you already know the lawyers off top getting 20 of that? Off top, the lawyer getting 20 of that 50. Then and that's because all the court cases, the court and all that's gonna be another 15. She gonna end up with like $12,000, bro. And you know you could smoke that up in about 12 days. So.
Yeah, bro. She definitely not thinking long term with that one. You know what I'm saying? She short-sighted bail, you know what I'm saying? I think she got a case to get some more, but you know, if you're not up on how much you worth, you know what I'm saying? That's your teeth is part of your face, bro. Like you gotta you gotta protect your face, bro.
Right. You gotta guard your grill. You are definitely not getting more than what you asked for. That never happens. Like,
yeah. That's wild though.
Well, that's how it crumbles. But let me see. I got another one. This one's a little different speed. It's unfortunate, but it's actually crazy how this happened. So the body of an escaped Philadelphia inmate was found in a warehouse after nearly 2-week manhunt. So it's a young man by the escaped from a prison in Philadelphia. Well, hold on, let me just tell you what happened. So here we go. His last name is Hagencoder. He escaped from a work detail. You trying to let Tex up this? Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh shit. So the inmate, his name was Hagencoder, had escaped from a work detail in the orchard behind the Philadelphia Industrial Correctional Facility after asking an officer to use the bathroom and climbing a fence. He had been incarcerated for low-level crimes relating to theft and burglary. According to officials, he was actually scheduled to be released from prison this April. So when I read that part, I was like, if you're getting out in 4 months, you know what I'm saying, why would you escape? Like, what was your point of that?
Yeah.
But
Right.
on the day of his escape, Hagencoder was supposed to be released from the Riverside Correctional Facility into a transitional program. The transfer was canceled after officials learned Hagencoder had open retail theft charges in Bucks County.
Oh, shit.
So I guess they're saying that he decided he was going to escape because he found out he was going to have to do more time. But he's the
More
fourth
time.
prisoner.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, he's actually the fourth prisoner to escape custody in Philadelphia this year alone. So
what's going on in Philly, man?
Yeah, man, I don't know, but they found his body in a warehouse, and they have no cause of death.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I don't know
Man,
what's
that's
going
insane.
on, man.
That's out of pocket. I'm not gonna hold you.
They didn't run an autopsy on him? Like how long ago was this?
This was recent. I looked at it. They said as of now, the cause of death is still unknown.
Sheesh.
It didn't I guess there wasn't any like
you gotta tighten up in Philly, man.
Right. So I don't know, man, but I hope they get to the bottom of that.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, somebody may have been looking for him. He may have told the wrong dudes that he was getting out.
Right.
And they came. It was like, yo, you thought, and packed him up.
Right.
So I don't know. It's always it's always dangerous being going down that route, you know what I'm saying, where your life turns into a life of crime, it's dangerous. So
yeah, man, I'm blaming on rap music personally. That's just me.
You can't blame it on rap music, Alex. You can't blame it on rap music, bro. You gotta blame it on the parents, bro. Raise your kids, man. Be in your kids' lives. If not, don't have kids.
It was a black guy? Ox?
No, he was Mexican.
Oh, okay. I was about to say it. With the last name.
No. I was just saying just in general, parents, they gotta just be in their kids' lives. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
Just be in your kids' lives. Pay attention to what's going on. You know what I mean? Try to stay ahead of the curve, like to a certain extent, so that way, you know what I mean? Like you're able to adapt and you know what I mean, and kind of maneuver. Because for the most part, it is what it is. You're gonna have technology, you're gonna have social media, all that shit, right? So at least if you're kind of at least up to date and kind of understand, but still be be a parent, I think you're able to be able to maneuver. You don't just gotta just let people crash out generation now. Like, yo, fuck it, just let it go. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, shit, Tex, what you got for us? Shit, the panel is canceled today, so I got time.
Oh yeah. Oh, word, bet. I actually wanted to talk about the Ja thing, and just kind of break it down real quick. Like, so there was the whole controversy, right, with Mr. Ja Wick. He came back. He's been hooping. He's been balling. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? Getting back into those talks of being, could he possibly be like face of the NBA again? You know what I mean?
Right.
But he got into a little controversial. He caught, I think it was an alley-oop from Marcus Smart. Or it was like a final shot, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was like an off alley-oop, yeah. And he did a controversial dance. Well, quote unquote, the NBA has deemed, and perception, NBA circles have deemed it controversial because it's the Rocket Hips dance, it's an LSU dance, it's definitely a popular in New Orleans. I didn't know about it until probably 2 days before Ja did it. So that's when I really I learned about it and all that. And I get it. So here's my thing. Ja, you understand, and this is where it comes to accountability, right? And just parenting, right? His pop says something where it was like, yo, we still got the same people around us, we still got our day ones, all that, right? Obviously, your day ones is jamming y'all up in certain situations, and they're putting your son in certain situations that he doesn't have to be. Now, some of them things may be self-inflicted, right? But at the same token, like you got to change the environment if you see that the same things happen. You're not going to keep bumping your head and saying, "Oh, you're young." He's just going to keep bumping his head. Nah, you got to change the environment around you. Now, the whole situation with the dance, I get it. It's a dance, cool. But Ja, you out of all people, you can't do it right now. Like, come on, think about it. The NBA is watching you, especially Adam Silver. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he has to make sure that what he does is not going to be something that's going to happen around the league. Like, as you can see, all these situations is happening in the league. Domestic violence cases, all these things are upticking. He's trying to keep a cap on the league and trying to make you the face of the league. He's trying to make one of the faces. So you got to be smart about it, and you got to realize not at that time. Even though I get it, it's fun. You're a dancer nigga. That's what get you hype. All that thing. Now what you're doing is that you're rubbing your nose in it. And look at what Gilbert Arenas did. It happened to Gilbert Arenas. Had a gun situation. Brought into the locker room with Javaris Crittenson. Right? And then all of a sudden, right? Like on top of that too, what ended up happening was, he comes back and then he gets hit with that big suspension because he's doing the shit in intros, not even for a play. He got that shit for the intros. So obviously, I don't know if he was around that time. You wasn't watching. There's no way that you didn't know about Gilbert Arenas. Like, why would you put yourself in that position to get into another situation? Now the league got to go, all right, now he's trying to play with us. And that's the thing about the league. The league is going to, you have to understand, until you establish yourself and get some type of leverage, you can't be poking the bear. Not at this point in your career. You're not even established yet as a superstar. And maybe to the culture, maybe the way NBA Discord basketball players, they know what it is. Like, he's hooping. But at the same token, it's a business.
They come to your house, Tex?
Huh?
They come to your crib? They come to your crib?
Why you say? Hold on, we good. No, listen. I'm in an undisclosed location, man. We good, man. We good. I'm just saying. Listen, my thing is, Ja, you got to tighten up. Zion, we already know what's about, but I'm just more focused on Ja. I get it. And like you said, Ox, it may be the rap. It was just crazy now. Now I sound like I was just all that shit I was saying before throw out the window. But
so it's on the rappers, huh?
It's not your Ox.
But hold on though. Look. I want to real quick. Let me read this. Let me read this super chat from Kel. My man Kel Bishop. He said, I used to hate your hating ass, but now I'm tapped into all the content. Keep it up, Big Ox. By the way, you cooked Damo on the jaw tank. I appreciate that, Kel. See, that's the thing I be trying to tell people, man. You just give me a chance. You're gonna learn to fuck with me. I'll grow on you. But look, I want to play something for y'all. This is a message I received last night at 2:50 a.m. It's a voice message, actually. That's hilarious. It's a voice message. And this is because I defended Becky Hammond. Let me know if y'all can hear this.
Bro, stop this corny shit you doing, bro. You ain't gotta do all that shit, bro. All that extra bump dancing and shit you doing, bro. You ain't gotta do all that shit, man. That shit crazy, man.
Those are the type of voice messages I receive in the middle of the night, show.
Yo, what? Yo, come on, son. Yo, salute the ticket, son. Yo, he tapped into his character all the way.
Is that who
he living, bro? He living.
Yo, he's living life, dog.
Yo,
I was wondering who that was.
Right, yo, listen, yo, Ox. He don't have a 9 to 5, none of that, bro. 24/7, bro. 24/7, bro. That's bad.
Shit.
Now Henry.
Salute the ticket and Henry.
Say the boogeyman's name and he pops up. You know what I'm
saying? Right. Nah, salute the ticket, man. He do his thing. Like I said, I was saluting Dub the other day too. I was just saying, to all you guys actually especially with the way that y'all stepped it up and the pulses that y'all doing, the takes y'all taking on. You know what I mean? Salute to you, Ox, being the 6th man of the year. A lot of people don't realize it, you know what I'm saying, with the hosting, panelist shit, you know what I'm saying? So salute to that, you know what I mean? Bringing a nice little wave. You know what I mean? Talking that hoop talk shit, you know what I mean? So salute to y'all.
Context. The thing about Ja, right? I saw what he did, right?
Right.
I'm thinking to myself, bro, like, who are these people trying to kill, bro? This man pulled out a fake bazooka. He pulled out a fake bazooka, bro, and shot it into the crowd. I'm like, bro, what's happening? like what are we on? Like, I thought we saved the extreme weapons for the
for Call of Duty. For GTA, you got that's only a GTA, John. Chill out,
bro,
John. Wait, only GTA, my boy.
I'm thinking to myself, bro, like, it's not even necessary. You know what I'm saying? You could have just the hand gestures was enough. You know what I'm saying? You ain't. He then
just double down. He doubled down. Yeah, he finished the dance. You have to finish the dance. You can't have dance, wild, bro. You gotta complete the dance. But nah, just Ja, you gotta. All I'm gonna say
that's just a dumb move, Tex. That's a dumb move, Tex. There's no way around it, bro. There's no way around it. And I know we want to get back to that. Oh, well, these are my rights. You know what I'm saying? I have rights. It's my First Amendment rights. You know, freedom of this, freedom of that. But you don't got you shouldn't want the freedom to be an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like when somebody sees you being a fucking moron, you should be happy that they try to stop you, bro. Like that just shows that they love you.
Don't crash out. Don't crash. It's not worth it. It's not worth crashing.
You're too important, bro. You're too important to your people. You're too important to your brand. For you to do shit like that, bro. You're fresh off a 25-game suspension. 25-game suspension. You can't tell me that that's not serious, bro. 25-game suspension. You were just in. He was just in the courtroom, bro. He was in the courtroom, and the motherfucking the prosecutor said, "Hit me." She said she told him to hit her. So she told him, this white lady in the courtroom told y'all to show me how you hit him. Hit me.
He did a quick little jab, you know, it was like,
but that's all. That's not the point.
How do you do a bounce pass? Is this a check? Is this a check? Is this a check ball?
Asking him if his diamonds are real, shit like that. They just playing. They trying to play.
They making fun of you, bro. They trying
to play with y'all, bro. Like my thing is this. Look, now I made some jokes when that first happened. When she said to him, I made some jokes. They were distasteful. I said, I did say you should lay their ass out. I said that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I didn't really mean it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you are.
I don't think I meant it at least. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy he didn't. But I'm saying though, that text is on record. She told him to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you want to play with me? All right, play with me. But this is my thing.
Wrong time to crash out, Ox. Wrong time to be petty. Wrong time to be petty.
I'm happy he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is like they're playing with you, Ja. Like, why? So don't play back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be on your P's and Q's, bro. Be on your P's and Q's. Take, you know, don't, you know, and I'm sorry.
Establish yourself. Like Ox. It's a business. Create leverage. You just got in, like, now here's the thing, and this is what happened with, and this is what happens with him being, I think it's the same thing as the Allen Iverson effect, right? He's so electric and so talented that even in these 4 wins, people are like, oh my God, could they make the play-in? Oh my God, he's so, like, everything. Oh, the Grizzlies are contenders now. Like I've heard the crazy just from 4 games. So imagine if we watch Ja for the, like, so he puts that much electricity into the game that it looks way more than what it is. And I think they give him a pass for that. You know what I mean? Because it's so, you're not going to see this type of dynamic guard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of these guys aren't, it doesn't look the same. They may have the same athleticism, you know what I mean? All scoring prowess. It just doesn't look the same. So I think he, in his own mind, he gets away with that. And I think he thinks he's creating more leverage, like, as more, like, quicker than he is. You get what I'm saying? Like, he already thinks, oh, I'm back. Like, they gonna rock with me. I can do whatever I want. No, bro. Slow down.
All right.
Take your time.
Let me real quick. Let me go back because it is this time. I'm gonna stay streaming for a little bit. The panel's canceled, so you know what I'm saying I'm gonna keep rocking a little bit. But in the meantime, I do want to make sure to let everybody know to please like the video. As you come in, like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And the quote of the day happens to be this: holding on is believing that there's a past. Letting go is knowing that there is a future. So once again, holding on is believing that there is a past. Letting go is knowing that there is a future. That's a quote from Daphne Rose Kingman.
Ace 30, what up?
That's my
Shout out
arch
Ace
nemesis
30,
right there, Dezo. I want the world to know. I want the
It's
world to
on
know.
smoke. It's on
Ace
smoke.
30.
Man,
There you go.
you got beef now.
Yo,
We
Sturdy.
got,
Yo,
we
Sturdy.
might have to
You,
stand
hey,
on it,
Sturdy.
man. We
That
have to
is
stand on it,
my
Dezo.
arch nemesis. I'm telling him, Dezo. Yo,
Man.
text. I will have my vengeance. I will have my vengeance. I
I'm gonna let
tried
y'all
to
get
get
the
in.
one-on-one. No jumping. I'm gonna get you
Yeah,
get the one-on-one.
I tried to get at him last week, and he got me. He packed me up. But I will get my vengeance. I will not rest until I get my vengeance, bro.
Salute to Sturdy, man. Salute to Sturdy.
But look though, before if you are subscribed, make sure shout out to Sturdy though for real. But if you are subscribed, make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you never miss a no snooze button. You never miss a graveyard shift. You never miss an Oxtails interview. And you most certainly never, ever miss the champagne room. Y'all, make sure y'all do that. Get in there.
It's 30th birthday. Happy birthday, dog.
Oh, happy birthday,
Right,
Sturdy. That's what's up.
Happy birthday,
I still hope you get
happy
cooked
G
tomorrow.
Day, man. Happy G Day, my boy. Salute.
Sturdy, I still hope you get cooked tomorrow on the bench. I hope you get packed up in an embarrassing fashion. I hope you do.
FYF having an event.
Yeah, it's like every Saturday. Last week it got pushed to Sunday, but it's pretty much every Saturday though.
Okay.
Yeah, because
They be
big
running
guys
them
caught
ones over there, man. They be running them ones. Salute.
Henry,
That's what I wanted to say.
Henry, I'm pretty sure that's not why we got canceled.
Salute to Dev doing his thing against Jalen at FYF, man. That boy Dev, he's been putting in pain, you know what I mean? He be in the Discord, he be chopping it up with the guys. So salute to him. He packing up Jalen. Jalen was easy work. You feel what I'm saying? So salute to my boy Dev packing him up on FYF, yo.
Sturdy going up against Low.
Okay.
Low jumped on there and got at the locker room last week. Now tomorrow I got the locker room and I was supposed to have H from the UK, but I think he said he's not debating anymore. So I think I just got locker room.
Running from the grind. H running from the grind.
Jalen really act like he wanted. I don't think Jalen ready yet, so I'm gonna give Jalen another week or two to prepare.
Jalen is easy work, bro. Jalen's easy work. Salute to Jalen, but
the thing is,
Canada,
Jalen,
bro, easy work, man. Salute to all my people in Canada, but easy work, man.
Jalen's like a nervous boxer. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll go in there.
Insane. He just throw mad
he'll
combos
go
for
in
no
there
reason.
and start. Bro, he'll start swinging, but then he'll do it too much to where his opponent will like memorize what he's doing and then like bob one of them and then come with the fucking haymaker of the century.
Right. Okay.
Damn, Jalen, you didn't have to
overhook. Okay.
Just slow your roll, bro. Just slow down.
Yo, that's fire. That's fire, Dezo, because it's really like that. He just over swings and just be like, yo, stop, don't throw another punch, just evade. You know, evade. You already tipped him up. Like you tipped him up enough. You punched on him now. Get on your Floyd. Get on your Floyd and dance a little bit. Hey, real quick, I just want to address something. Just y'all know Henry, that's my dude. He in the chat, man, but he just trolling y'all. That's not why the panel wasn't canceled because I called Ticket a misogynist. That's not what happened. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it's not because of that. Because that's the truth. I called him a misogynist because he is, and I don't think that was right. I don't think that was right what he said about Becky Hammond. I think that was crazy. Becky Hammond is a legend, and for me sticking up for a woman, you know, I want y'all to know what happened at 2:50 in the morning. This is the voice message I received.
Bro. Man, stop this cooning shit you doing, bro. You ain't gotta do all that shit, bro. All that extra bump dancing and shit you doing, bro. You ain't gotta do all that shit, man. That shit crazy, man.
That's what I received at 2:50 in the morning because Becky Hammond is a legend and she just had an opinion.
Randomly sending that to somebody at 2:50 in the morning is kind of crazy. But at the end of the day,
Ticket is a demon, son. Ticket's a demon, son.
All right, so Ox, man, if I'm gonna be true to myself, bro, I gotta be true to myself, right?
Please do.
What she said was technically like some weird shit to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Jalen Brunson is small, right? But there's been champions who have been small. You know what I'm saying? There've been champions who
which champion has been 6 foot? Steph Curry is 6'3".
Right.
Steph Curry is 6'3", bro. Chauncey Billups is 6'3".
But the thing was, right? If before Isaiah Thomas, destroyed the league, right? It had never been done before.
That was 40 years ago.
So yeah, a 6-foot player has never been the best player on the championship team.
Right.
But we
That's
won't
all
know.
she said.
But the thing is, if that's the way it is, right? We'll never just stop building teams around 6-foot players then. Well,
no, that's not the case. That's not the case. But what she said wasn't wrong. It's like for instance, when we make statements, sometimes we say always. When it's not always, it just means 85% of the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right, majority.
She wasn't speaking broadly. She was
speaking in absolutes, maybe, but obviously there are those exceptions, and the exceptions are what? Isaiah Thomas and Bob Cousy. Those are the exceptions. So we got 2 out of 77. What is it? 76 champions we've had. We've had 2 of them that were under 6'1". She was telling the truth, bro. And there was no problem.
I agree with.
On top of that, Becky Hammond has earned the right to have an opinion on basketball. Like Becky Hammond is a legend, bro. She is a legend on and off the court. She was a certified baller in the WNBA. Certified baller in the WNBA, and then went on to be a part of one of the most to come up under one of the most legendary coaching trees that you could have. Greg Popovich's coaching tree is second to none. Second to none. You know what I'm saying? He has created more, you know what I'm saying, some of the most successful coaches that we've ever seen. Greg Popovich's coaching tree is second to none. And she was at the top of his list. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I'm getting messages still right now from people talking about women's basketball will never be as good as men's basketball. Women can't do this. That's not what I said. All I said was that Becky Hammond was right, and she is a successful coach, and she's a legend. I didn't say that she should coach in the NBA. I don't think, honestly, I'm gonna just go on record and say it. I don't think she should coach in the NBA. Not because she doesn't know basketball. Not because she's not a basketball guru. I think she could do just as good of a job as any other man could do. I think men and women can both coach. The problem is we have too many misogynists in the NBA. Too many men in the NBA that want to have pissing contests, and they're gonna be like, "Oh man, she don't know what the fuck she's talking about." They're not gonna listen to her. And as soon as she has a 4-game losing streak, no other woman will ever get a chance to coach the WNBA again. So for those reasons, I'm like, yo, just keep getting championships in the WNBA and let the haters hate, because that's what they are. They're haters and they're mad. They're mad that Becky Hammond had the audacity to speak up against a male. I've heard Doris Burke make comments, but since a lot of these men look at Becky Hammond as an actual threat, as soon as she makes a comment that happened to be true, egos get hurt, feelings get hurt, and these big old grown men get sensitive and they can't stand it. Simple. Becky Hammond ain't do nothing wrong. She said the truth. Jalen Brunson ain't finna win no goddamn championship.
But that's the thing. No. Like, you won't know that until you put him in a position where he can. You know what I'm saying? Like
so a lot of people say he's the best player on this team. Let's say for the sake of argument, Jalen Brunson is the best player on this team. This team isn't winning a championship. She's right.
So all right, so check this out, right? Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving's like what? 6'2"?
6'2".
Yeah.
Kyrie
6'1", like closer to 6'1".
If Kyrie can be, you don't think Kyrie can be the best player on the championship team?
He hasn't been.
But at the end of the day,
he might perform. He might perform as the best player, but I don't think he will be the best player on a championship team.
I just don't think taking somebody's height and saying that they can't do something is a very productive way of going about life. You know what I'm saying? Like I just think,
well, no,
like,
isn't telling the truth the most important part?
For sure.
Yeah.
Because
Dezo, you got to think about it. Just from a basketball, it's not that Jalen Brunson isn't talented. He's skillful. He's masterful. Yeah, but there are limitations from him being short, when it comes to him getting double team into the lane, when he bumps into teams that are physical and they bump him off his ass and he's not able to bully them off and use his leverage and his quickness, he gets wrapped up. So it for most of the time, you need a shot creator that can shoot over the top of the defense from time to time. Regardless, Steph shoots it at such a high clip that even though he's short, it doesn't even matter, like, because he gets it off at a high clip. Jalen Brunson is still a jump shooter at the end of the day. So he doesn't have that type of thing where he can just shoot you out the game. Don't get me wrong. He's a good shooter, better scorer. He's not the shooter that he has to be elite at shooting to be a championship level player.
And that's the thing, Tex. I'm not sure if you already said it. I'm sorry if I'm just repeating you. But that's the big thing too. Not only is he little, but he don't shoot like Steph Curry. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's kind of like, bro. This all I'm saying doesn't. So okay, we all know that maybe one day another 6-foot guard will win another championship, like Isaiah Thomas did all those days ago. But let's continue to remember, Steph Curry and Chauncey Billups are 6'3". Jalen Brunson is 6 feet tall. So until he wins a championship, Becky Hammond. And on top of that, it's not saying that she's absolutely right, because what she said was an opinion, not a fact. You know what I'm saying? It's an opinion. And for the most part, she is correct. What I'm saying is if something happens, so what? Isaiah got 2. I don't know how many rings Bob Cousy got. I don't know. But let's just go from the 80s on. If something happens twice, 2 times out of 40, as far as I'm concerned, bro, I can continue to bet with it not happening.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
And so I'm not mad at what Becky Hammond said. On top of that, like people like on these shows say crazy shit all the time, and for them to be wanting an apology for it, that's insane, bro.
Yeah, I just don't like the thing that, just because something hasn't been done doesn't, like, that means it's never gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, people didn't know Michael Jordan was going to be the greatest basketball player of all time, but then it happened. These things happen.
And I mean, hopefully for the Knicks franchise, hopefully this lit a fire under them. Hopefully they win the championship now, and Becky Hammond.
Yeah, hey, this is, if I'm Jalen Brunson, I'm taking this as fucking motivation, man.
With Julius Randle on the team, that's not happening, fellas. Y'all know that.
If I'm Jalen Brunson, I'm looking at Julius Randle like, yo, you gotta pull your pants up in these playoffs, dog. We finna make some noise.
Them turnaround fadeaways, my boy. I'm not here for that, bro.
I'm not doing those no more.
And RJ Barrett too, bro. Bro, what are you? You're up and down, bro. Talk about Mr. Inconsistent, bro. It's insane. It's insane.
Yo, hey, speaking of basketball, real quick, right? Just real quick. Shout out to the Spurs for finally passing Wembanyama the fucking ball, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's all.
Y'all act like he don't be getting the ball, man. That boy be getting the ball. It's just
they don't pass him the ball, bro.
He don't be demanding the ball. You can't be 7 feet tall walking around with your hands at your knees.
It's
bro.
annoying. It's annoying.
Bro.
It's annoying, bro.
A 7'5" nigga.
He definitely Desmond. He plays dumb frail. No.
Bro,
Like
he shouldn't have to demand nothing.
When he's cutting, no. When he now here's the thing. In the beginning, he was diving way more. He was slashing through, like he was cutting through the lane, right? He was playing big, but they were missing him. And now I think he's looking at it like, yo, they're not going to see me when I'm diving in. So I'm going to half-ass these cuts. You know what I'm saying? And he's not playing big and energetic as he was in the beginning. Maybe the physicality is getting to him. Could be wrong. You know what I mean? Throughout the game, stuff like that. Maybe he might have.
It's definitely getting to him. It's definitely getting to him. It gets to everybody.
KP went through that too. Remember? Yeah, that's a fact. He's been getting dunked on. It's insane. Like he don't know what to do no more. He don't even jump no more. I'm like, damn, you getting dunked on now? What's happening? I know, but it's the NBA, bro. These guys are athletes, so obviously he got to go through his growing pains. Like you said, Dezo, salute to them to passing the ball. Finally, they're passing him the ball. And here's my thing: this is a crash out season for them anyway. We already know there's a crash out season. But my thing is, LA said it the best. LaMarcus Aldridge on All the Smoke. Salute to All the Smoke for having that.
That was a fire
LA
one.
said, if I was talking to Wemby, I would tell him to have 1 to 2 moves that you can get off in the first 5 seconds of the possession, the last 5 seconds, no matter what. Like he said, LA said, I'm gonna drive to the middle, and if you cut it off, I'm gonna turn around and fade away. You can do the exact same thing, Victor. You can do the exact same way. You can play just like LA and still shoot over everybody. Like, I don't understand why you're not doing that, working on that craft.
That's
We
were taught that at a young age. You need a go-to move. Yes, we're gonna work on drills. We're gonna give you everything. I'm gonna give you a face-up spin move. I'm gonna give you an up and under. I'm gonna give you a drop step. I'm gonna give you a jump hook. I'm gonna give you a step back, glass off the glass. I'm gonna get you that fade away, the face-up. I'm gonna give you all these moves just so you can work on your footwork. But most of those moves are in case a double comes from the weak side or the strong side. You know what to do. But all you need is one go-to move. I have one go-to move. I'm a dribble right, and I'm gonna spin and go with the left-hand jump hook. I would do that move 10 times back to back until you stop it. That was my move. You know what I'm saying? So why are you 7'8" and you want to? I don't got no words for it. He's really pissing me off. Man.
The thing is, he has the skill set to work out there. You know what I'm saying? He can dribble. He has a decent.
He has too much of a skill set, Dezo. He's too much in his brain. He's doing 18 moves in his mind. He thinks he's in 2K. You're not in 2K, Victor Wembanyama. The physicality.
Reel that shit in a little bit. Reel that shit in.
But he runs pick and rolls. He's great at them. You know,
right.
The second they throw it to the rim, he catches everything.
Yeah, right.
So he has a pick and roll game. He has a little post game. He works in the low post sometimes.
Well, FIFA boy asked me a minute ago, how come I don't like Victor Wembanyama? I like Victor Wembanyama a lot. I don't like the people that like Victor Wembanyama because they won't give this kid a chance to grow. Right. It's like they expect him to be the savior of Texas. Like he's supposed to just come through and carry the Spurs to the championship. Like, no, it's not going to happen like that. On top of that, I don't want to see this kid shooting 35 shots a game because then there's going to be no growth on the team. If he was averaging 30, they would still be losing basketball games. So that doesn't help the franchise at all. A lot of times we look at it as fans, and it's hard not to because we are fans of basketball, fans of the NBA, and so it's hard not to. But we got to just look at it as basketball.
To be honest with you, Ox, if he was averaging 30, I don't think they would be. What are they?
They'd still be losing.
3 and 20, 3 and 27.
They might have 6 or 7 wins right now. They might have.
I think it'll probably maybe double digits, probably like 10,
like 10. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 10, 11.
Yeah, like 10.
Because
here's the thing too.
The defense too, right? The defense that he provides is crazy, bro.
You're right. It's insane. Yeah, that's a fact.
He's a walking 5 blocks a game.
Right.
If he's
three for sure, but yeah.
3 for sure. But yeah.
No, that's a fact.
Because he's just too long and lanky. Like he's the second anybody thinks about going into the pause. But the second anybody thinks about going into the paint, he's too much of an enforcement. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think
deterrent, right. Mm-hmm.
I think he
just got to keep learning how to play basketball, bro. You can't stand in the mid post and have your hands at your knees and be mad that you don't get the ball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You see the body.
The thing about it is even when you're open, you're gonna get missed. Like no matter how good your teammates are, they're gonna miss you sometimes, even when you're open.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're standing like this, arms down, you're not open, bro. You're not open until you seal your defender and give me a target. I need a target. You know what I'm saying? And it should be easy for a 7'5" kid to give you a target. Seal him off. Here, boom, give me the ball. Sometimes you're gonna get missed like that. So how much are you gonna get the ball if you're not even showing that you want the ball? You're not calling for the ball. You're not getting big. You're not being a force in the paint. And it's just he's what 18 years old, 19 years old, 20, something like that. Give the kid a
He's
couple
19.
seasons. By the time he turns 23, it's
a
gonna be
different
trouble. It's gonna be trouble when he turns
Trouble,
22,
yeah,
23 years old, bro. Don't nobody want it with him. But it
That's a
takes
fact.
time. Like I'm not trying to down him. I'm just saying, like, bro, you gotta get a little bit more aggressive. You got all the attributes, but you're not a shooting guard. Well, maybe you are a shooting guard. What do I know? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shit. He could be whatever he says.
But maybe show that side later on. Like for now, let's play big. You know what I mean? Let's get your, my thing is getting your confidence. And Dezo, that's what the thing is, passing him the ball, Ox, is getting the confidence. You know what I mean? Like, all right, cool. Like you get some easy buckets, just the feel of the game, like of just, you know what I mean? Get into, and like you said, Ox, as a professional player, you gotta be ready. You gotta be, yes, I understand that. But you gotta also understand this is a whole new environment for him, right? The physicality is different, the pace is different. So he has to adjust to that. And when you have teammates that are missing you by a mile, you know how, Ox, you know when you dumb open, you're like, yo, dog, and you running back and forth, and you blocking shots, and you grabbing rebound. You want to punch Ron in the face, bro, when he missed you. But luckily, I seen clips of Ron. Ron don't miss those. He'd be diming it up. So salute to Ron. He'd be on his Rondo. He wasn't lying about the Rondo shit.
Tex, I'm gonna just go ahead and let you know. I am the point guard. I'll be passing him the ball. Ask Ron. I'm the best. I'm by far better passer. Right?
Oh, my fault. I seen the clips. Yo, Ice, you got to get into the 5-on-5, man. You got to get out there, man. Once that watch series up, you got to, you know what I mean? So, because I got to see it, because I'm seeing Ron, he hitting with the transition. I see the Halliburton, you feel me? Ron Halliburton. I see it. But salute to that, man. But I like you said, just get more aggressive, get more sure of yourself in certain moves, and just establish it. But also, Pop, he is putting him in better positions. I gotta say that. In the beginning, it was a little bit nasty. He was kind of letting him do his own thing, free ranging. You put him in better positions. I agree to that. But yeah, we gotta flush this whole roster out. Keep Devin Vassell. That's about it. Everybody else, y'all cool. Just load up. I will talk to OKC. I will holler at OKC. See if I could get some picks off from OKC. You know what I mean? And build around Victor, and then see what y'all could do.
Yeah,
I got a question though. I do got a question, and I asked this to the panel, and obviously Ox, this for your guy. And we just watched them the other day. They actually had a hard time against the Pistons. It was kind of nasty to watch the Celtics have a hard time with the Pistons. It's
nasty
crazy,
as hell, bro.
Crazy. But I'm gonna ask this, right? Who you think is more important to their team's success in the playoffs, Derek White or Malik Monk?
Damn, that's a good question, Tex. I think would have to be Malik. Like if Derek White plays mediocre, the Celtics still can win. If Malik come off that bench and don't give us nothing, then
and do nothing,
we're not getting out that first round without Malik.
I said the same thing. I was surprised that everybody said Derek White, and I was like, are you guys confusing impactful? Maybe Derek White might be the more impactful player because of the defensive side, right? But I think the more important player, especially for the Kings, if he's not cooking off that bench is not zooming the way that it should be zoomed, then you're going to have to bring De'Aaron back in. Then you're going to have to bring in Key. You're going to have to rotate these guys.
Well,
Mike Brown, if you're not clicking, I'm going to rotate the next piece. Like, I'm going to get somebody else clicking.
Well, it's fair. I think our bench is underrated. I think we have a pretty solid bench.
As far as talent, I think it's super underrated.
Especially with Trey Lyles starting slow, being hurt at the beginning of the season. I think people kind of forgot about Trey.
Right.
So we got Trey Lyles, we got Sasha Vezenkov, Davion's on that bench now too. But we still need Malik to come out, because you never know when Kevin Huerter might be cold. You never know because Keegan, sometimes Keegan don't start playing into the third quarter. You know what I'm saying? The thing about Harrison Barnes is Harrison Barnes always plays good. He just doesn't always score a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those type of things.
Effort and IQ is in the right place. It just doesn't execute properly, right?
We need Malik to come up. If we're gonna get out that first round, we need Malik to average 16, 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, And that's in the so what I'm saying is the Celtics are better than us. So we need Malik to play better than they need Derek White to play. Like
I couldn't tell yesterday. Shit. Celtics stunk up.
I mean their best player wasn't there. That's all. So.
Oh man.
That is true. That's a fact. That is a
fact.
Rank
like judging the Celtics without Jaylen Brown is insane. I can't judge the Celtics without the best player.
The best player is out of pocket, Ox. It's out of pocket.
The thing is, right? Even without Jaylen Brown, you should never go to overtime with a team that's lost 27 straight games, bro. That should never happen.
That's a fact.
That should never happen, bro. Especially if you have
hooping though. Jaden Ivey was hooping.
Bro, I swear, it's like, and Ox probably cut out. Ox is on the road for everybody watching, so he's right. Like he's gonna cut out, but
no, my bad. Just sensitive ass laptop every time.
So yeah, so it's like, damn, bro. Are we saying, especially if you have championship aspirations and you in close games with the like Jason Tatum.
We not gonna do this, bro. Come on,
Jason Tatum shot 31 shots yesterday, made 11 of them.
Nasty shots too. That's nasty shot. Like, yo, hold on, Ox. JT, bro. Stop playing with your food, my boy. Stop playing with your food. Like, you be taking these sidestep threes. Like, you could just drive. You got them off the hezzy, but you're gonna sidestep for what? You're shooting over those for what, bro? The aesthetic. Stop trying to look cool when you're scoring and just dominate, bro. You had mad mismatches, and you could take everybody to the rim whenever you felt like it and put your shoulder into them. And you don't like doing that consistently enough. Stop playing with your food, bro. This is why until we see this in the playoffs and you take and just dominate, people are not going to put you in that top 5 category, bro. There's no way you could put him in top 5.
Why is it that when Jason Tatum does dominate, we only talk about when he doesn't dominate? Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like for instance, when he goes to the playoffs and in a game 6 goes for 48 on teams like he likes to do, he does that quite regularly.
Right.
He does that. But then Desert gonna be up here talking about, well, don't forget the time he shot 31 shots and almost lost to the Pistons. That ain't fair.
That's true. Fair. No, I'm not like, well, I won't speak for me, but I agree with you, Ox. The NBA community is hot and cold anyway. That's how we are. We're hot and cold. I won't speak for myself, but for the most part, it's hot and cold. It's reactionary, right? And I think is what have you done for me lately? So I think some people has built cachet. Now, don't get me wrong. Jason Tatum has performed. He's had his moments, but there has been inconsistencies in those high leverage moments. Don't get me wrong. He's definitely done his thing, but he's also faltered to the highest order. So don't get me wrong. Your highest of highs are high. It's not there yet, but your lowest of lows is like, damn, your talent, you can't get to that low. That's not, you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be able to get to that low as talented as you are. And I think that's what the problem is with Jason Tatum.
Yo,
and I think Jaylen Brown, my fault. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Juan, we not talking about Cade getting locked up. He's the only good player on his team. We can't. It's not his fault, bro.
That is the offensive hell. That's the offensive hell, bro.
He getting guarded by Drew Holiday and Derek White. Like, what you want him to do, bro? Like, he played great. You know what I'm saying?
And he has to maneuver around a maze because they got no good big men. Like Stewart is not a shooting big. I don't even understand why they got him really shooting threes like that. He could occasionally hit it. Just stay in the corner, my guy, if you're gonna space out, if anything. But my thing is like
y'all are sad, bro.
Yo, bro, they got Killian Hayes, Asur Thompson. That was a crazy lineup one time. I was like, yo, what type of lineup? Alec Burks was their only shot creator. I was like, yo, I'm watching Killian Hayes do dribble pull-ups 2 possessions in a row. Yo, it's nasty work in Detroit, bro. Fix your lives, bro. Fix your lives.
And Jaden Ivey played out of his mind too, bro.
Right.
Like this man was.
They should have had the game though, which is really gross. They should have had the game.
This man was hitting clutch threes. I'm like, bro, Jaden, you ain't never act like this before. What's going on?
Nah, he's yo boy can hoop.
Hey, well, this is my thing. Jaden is cold, and I'm happy he's finally playing some basketball because the other day I was saying he was scared out there, so it was good to see Jaden play. But this is the thing though. I didn't watch the game. I listened to it. I was on the freeway, And so it was. I had to plan because I already did make an oath that I would never watch a second of the Detroit Pistons play again this season. Like, I can't do it. That was good. That's crazy. The Detroit Pistons are pitiful, and they need to get that shit together. I hope they do.
Right.
The other game that was hilarious to watch was how Miami,
because it looks like the Lions are going to win more games.
The Warriors packed them up, got them right up out of here. Jaime Jaquez, salute to that brother. Boy is a stone cold hooper, like technician. Boy understands pace. He knows exactly where to do with footwork. Like, I'm talking about 5-year veteran shit. Like, I know exactly where I'm gonna pull up at. I know this is what we want from you, Victor. Like, know where your spots are at. And that's where sometimes development comes into. You're playing AAU style, you're doing all these moves, and you have no foundation. Jaime Jaquez has a foundation. He plays inside out. He dives, he cuts. He's like a way more polished Luol Deng. Like a way more polished Luol Deng. Yeah.
Yo, it don't.
Whoa, wait, one second.
Go ahead.
1 second. Yo, I love the kid Jaime Jaquez. I liked him in college. I just was not expecting you to show that type of love. Way more polished Luol Deng.
Way more polished Luol Deng.
You know what? I'm not here to I'm not here to disagree with that. I'm not here to push back on that. I love the love that you just gave Jaime Jaquez, but I would never expect you to call him a more polished Luol Deng. That is love. That's big love. Yes. And I want to piggyback on that, and I want to double down on the statement I made yesterday on the panel. Today, Jaime Jaquez is a better basketball player than Victor Wembanyama. Today, right now. That's all I got to say about it.
I agree. Victor's the better talent, but Jaime is the better basketball player. Yes.
It's one of those things. Just like I said yesterday. Like I said yesterday, if we talking about cone drills, if we talking about a workout, if we're talking about judging the play, like if I'm bringing the kid to tryouts, if it's tryouts in the first day, it's just we're doing straight drills. We're gonna get shots up. We're gonna do cone work. We're gonna go, just go through this, go through that. Go through some plays, and I'll probably be like, yeah, we want that 7'5" kid. But as soon as we roll that ball out, nah, we want that 6'7" kid. Let's take Jaime. You know what I'm saying? We want him because he's the ball.
It's not pissing y'all off the way the Miami Heat keep finding players that like it's starting to piss me off a little bit.
I love it.
I'm not even mad at this one.
That's real.
This one was so on the money. This one was so on the money that it makes perfect sense. Like I would have been mad, Dezo, if they got somebody randomly out the blue and like, yo, wait, what? I understood this pick off the rip once they picked them. So I was like, yeah, it's gonna fit. It makes sense. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Not only Jaime, right? They had Jamal Cain come off the bench yesterday. Give him 18-6 with 2 steals.
Oh, he was hooping.
Who the fuck is Jamal Cain?
If you know, you know. No, he nice. Dezo, he nice. He one of them.
Who is he? Who is he, bro? What pick did he get?
He's him.
What pick did he get drafted, bro?
I don't remember, but I did see him in the summer league game, and I saw him go crazy.
Nobody knows.
Listen.
Hey, real quick, y'all. Real quick, text. Y'all keep it up. I just want to remind the people that are here. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe if you're not. The Instagram to the Big Ox Media channel is pinned up top. Y'all make sure to click on that. Go follow that Instagram. We're gonna put a lot of content on there as well. My bad. Go ahead, Tex. Go ahead.
But yeah, now what I was saying was like, yo, to me, Jamal Cain, he's been hooping. I seen him in summer league. My fault. I don't remember what pick. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on, I'll look it up and I'll get the numbers another time. But I've been watching his game. He's a good slasher. Has worked on his shot, has decent enough ball handling. To me, I think the role that they wanted, remember Kendrick Nunn to have? I think Jamal Cain can fill that role of like a Kendrick Nunn, you know what I mean? Like he has that kind of bounce to his game. Probably that's like, you know what I mean?
That's
like
a good point.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm high on him, man. I think it's crazy because I was surprised. Remember Ox when we did Chill with Chill, he was talking about the contenders, right? And I was really surprised. I was like, due to the talent, because Kyle Lowry's kind of old. Kevin Love is a little bit old. Like, how do you still have them as contenders? And then I started paying attention to how Jaime plays. You know what I mean? Like, And then now I see like they have enough ball initiation. They have an extra ball handler now. So now it's not all on Jimmy to create offense. They have someone who has the IQ to move the offense the way Spo wants to move the offense. So now you create another outlet. So now you can create actions out of 3 players now. Jaime Jaquez, Jimmy Butler. And compared to before, you could only run 2 actions with the 2 main players. You get what I'm saying? So that's what opens up that offense for sure.
And this is another thing too. What Luis Sanchez is saying right here. Don't forget that guy Nikola Jovic over there on that bench too. And you got to know they got him in the lab getting stronger.
Oh, that's a fact.
Getting it together. So y'all never know. That might turn into a one of those sneaky playoff berths. You know what I'm saying? One of those sneaky runs where they start playing them a little more come late February, getting his reps up. You know what I'm saying? That's a sneak. And then next year too, like because we got to know K Love is pretty much done. So somebody got to step in that role.
Yeah. Right. It's also interesting, right? That Jimmy Butler.
I will say this: do you make a trade for Donovan Mitchell? Do you make a trade for Donovan Mitchell and try? Oh, my fault. That's all my fault. Go ahead.
Oh
yeah, you lagging, Texas.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. I don't think so. Cause Donovan, I don't really see what they could give up to get Donovan at this point. Cause like Cleveland's not gonna want Tyler Hero back, Like at least I don't think so.
Obviously Donovan Mitchell is better than Tyler Hero, but I'd still rather have Tyler Hero. You know what I'm saying? Like Donovan Mitchell is better than Tyler Hero. I'm not gonna argue with y'all on that, but I'd rather have Tyler. If I'm Miami, I'd rather stick with Tyler. I don't got time for Donovan Mitchell coming over there.
Yeah, but for that offense, it might be better that Tyler Hero.
Yeah, if I'm Miami, I'm looking at trying to maybe acquire OG.
You're Mike check.
Yeah, you straight. Maybe go get OG and Anunoby or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something like that. Or even maybe Buddy Hield. Even though they already got Duncan Robinson, maybe go get Buddy Hield. I don't know, but not Donovan Mitchell though. Maybe go find another big or something.
I don't think Indiana gonna give up that Buddy Hield now. The way he's shooting at that high clip, my boy.
I'm talking in their sleep and shit. What the fuck? But yeah, nah. But shit, y'all. Unless y'all got any other topics, because I'll stick around. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, man. Shout out to Trae Young. I think he's gonna be another short player.
Never mind.
I think he's gonna be another short player.
I want to say one more thing too.
You lagging again.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yo, that's a crazy lag. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Shout out to Trae Young. You know what I'm saying? Becky Hammond didn't account for Trae Young. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Trae Young can also be another short player that can be the best player on the championship team. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
We'll see though.
I don't think so. That's all. Trae Young ain't carrying nobody.
We'll see.
Yo, Tex, you good?
Yeah, I'm lagging too nasty, fellas. I don't know what's going on. Nice. I don't know. We might have to wrap it up. It might be that time. I don't know, man.
We're gonna let it go. Damn, the panel's canceled today. Should be back tomorrow.
No, let me know if we're good though, because I wanted to say one thing. Let me know if we straight though, because I just want to ask one thing for y'all. Yeah, so like, do you guys think that it's going to be a hard time to have more real basketball discourse the more people get into this like social media platform. You know what I mean? Like, how do you feel like, do you think like there's gonna be this battle between real hoop talks and stuff like that? Like, how do you think that's gonna turn out later on with, especially with the NBA in-season tournament? Like, how do you think it's gonna be more disruptive, like more comical, parody? Like, how do you think it's gonna be?
Yes, this shit is fucking up it's messing up basketball already. It's terrible.
Yeah, I mean they fucked up by putting the banner up. You know what I'm saying? That banner shouldn't be there. like what are we doing? You know, y'all are the Lakers.
Yeah, it does make it look crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. It does.
This my thing, Tex. Even what like Player's Choice, it's really good content. It's really good content, and it's good for some people, but I think it's detrimental to basketball, honestly.
Detrimental?
I think
Detrimental is insane. Detrimental is insane. Do you think is the AAU effect on of like social media? Does that make sense? You get what I'm saying? The microwave form of basketball talk that we do right now is like AAU. It's like microwave basketball.
Well, because it's like this, Tex. It's like this. If I get on here and I'm charismatic and I know how to talk eloquently and I'm a slick talker, you know what I'm saying? I can convince 20,000. Let's say obviously my channel is not that big, but let's say if I'm on a bigger channel, I got 20,000 people that view my shows. Bro, people can listen to it and they'll think what I'm talking about is true. If I can say like if I can, so my professional basketball resume is not great at all. You know what I'm saying? But if I can say, oh, I play ball overseas, I know this, I know what I'm talking about, people are gonna start believing what I say. And if I'm just up here just spewing bullshit, people are gonna believe that.
Right.
Then that spreads further. You know, it spreads further. People think that they know what they're talking about.
Right.
Then, these players, they listen, they see this shit, bro. I can see some players being affected. Like some players get affected by certain shit. On top of that, what's more so is not really what's on the court. What's more so is that when we start saying things and people start agreeing with us, that's where the money goes. The money goes with what we like to see. Now we think we're seeing something good, and as we've seen in the NBA, as we've seen in the NBA, bro, they're taking entertainment over good basketball. Right. So with these small platforms growing and having people really feel certain types of way, bro. I just don't. I like it. I love to talk basketball. I don't like the effect that it has on the business end of sports, because the business really runs the sport now. And it's like if we you know what I mean? Like I don't care too much for it, because I love basketball more than this.
Yo, Trey, bro. Ox wasn't telling Ja to shut up and dribble.
No, Dezo, make no mistake. I was telling Ja to shut up and dribble.
But the thing is, you weren't you weren't
make no mistake, brother.
The thing is, you weren't saying it as in like don't speak your opinion. You were just saying stop dancing. Right. Just
my thing is this. If we're talking about like the LeBron James shit or Jaylen Brown, when we're talking about doing good, okay, like telling people to shut up and dribble, nah, that's wrong.
That's crazy.
If you're doing something detrimental to yourself, your family, then shut the fuck up and go dribble that basketball. Exactly. I didn't mean it in the same context as
you were trying to put yourself in a crazy box right there, bro.
I'm not tripping, man. I've been the underdog. I'm good in my doghouse. Y'all want to box me up for speaking the truth? That's fine.
You weaved all of that, Dezo.
Yo, I'm trying to help this nigga. He's going.
He got it. He weaved the right up out of there, Dezo.
I appreciate it though, Dezo. But I most certainly was telling that young man to shut up and dribble. But for a good cause though, not because we don't want you, we don't care about your opinion, not because you're not a valued human, not because you're not not because you're not a valued member of society. We love you, Ja. Stop playing, bro. Stop the bullshit, bro, because they will box your ass up. The thing is, I want people to understand this. Ja Morant is really good for the NBA, but the NBA doesn't need Ja Morant.
Right.
Nobody's checks. The only person that not having Ja Morant might affect is Taylor King. Or not Taylor King. What's his name? Taylor Taylor Jenkins.
Taylor Jenkins, the head coach.
Hey, shout out Taylor King. No, shout out Taylor King. That was a bad ass word. If you know, you know. Shout out Taylor King. But Taylor Jenkins though, that's the only person it might affect. But like, bro, come on, bro. Like the NBA does not need John Morant. So I want John Morant to kind of understand that.
No. The show's gonna run with or without you. The show's gonna run with or without you.
So yes, Ja, you heard it here first. Shut up and dribble.
Hey, you know, that's
just tighten up, bro. Tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Like tighten up and focus up, bro. Because like you don't fumble the bag. The NBA just re-gave you there's an opportunity. They give Reed, they're putting the ball right back into the court. Yeah.
Yo, we love you, Ja. We love you, Ja. Yeah, I'm not like
they're not gonna clip that part though. They only gonna clip the part where you
shit. I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna clip it myself. I'm not gonna give no explanation. I'm just gonna simply say, Ja, you need to shut up and dribble. More than 55 seconds. I'm clipping that. Boom. We got the short for the day.
We got the short. Got it.
Yeah.
Because my thing is
moving devious.
Hey, that's how it is. People, you know, they don't want to hear the truth about it. Like you can't just do what you want to do, bro. It don't work like that no more. And then people got mad because I said he gave up his right to do what he wants to do. He literally did, bro. He did. He got suspended for 8 games last year, and then 25 to start this one. That's a total of 33 games, bro. That's more than a third of the season.
Right. That's a fact.
You know, y'all know the money he fucked up last year. If he would have been all NBA last year, you know the contract.
He lost bread. Yeah, he lost the bread.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. I'm talking to y'all like I would talk to my little brother, like John, my little brother.
Hey, got a bag,
I wish my little if my little brother fucked up some money like that, I'm on his line, bro. I'm pulling up on him. Like, hold on. Nigga, I got kids. You got kids.
Let me holler at you.
Nigga, we got kids. My sister got a daughter. Nigga, my mama pushing 60. What you doing? What you playing for? You go get that. Nigga, I'm punching on you, bro. Like you out here playing with guns.
Low key, you might stall them out.
It's not even no thought, bro. We are boxing, bro. And the thing about it is, people can look at it like, oh, it's his money. It's his money.
He was a stranger, bro. Like he was a stranger, bro.
I'm not gonna touch his face or nothing. Straight chest shot. Boom,
body
boom,
shot.
boom. You know what I'm saying? You know one of the ones like, what's up, bro? You know, just walk up like, what's good? Boom, boom, boom. Before you know it, you know what I'm saying?
You're just in shock.
Because he needs that, bro. He needs that. That's what his pop should have did the first time he played with the gun in the strip club in Denver. Like, what are you doing? First of all, if you got a gun in the club, I mean, that's somebody's daughter right there. That's somebody's mom right there.
Right.
Anything could happen when you playing with guns, bro. You could have killed one of them girls. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's all I'm saying, bro. You gotta be more responsible than that. Be more responsible.
Yeah, bro. You are not a cowboy, my boy. Like, slow down, son. You're not a cowboy, bro. Just slow down, bro. And the thing about it is, too, another thing, too, it's funny that you say about the whole social media and the rap thing. Yo, Zion, they asked Zion, right? They said, yo, what's your favorite thing to eat during the holidays? And he said, yo, Zion's crazy. He said, yo, I'm going to say no comment because whatever I say, you're going to roast me on social media. So like you said, Ox, they watch these things. They watch what people say about them. They watch the social media. They grew up on it. So it's different from a different generation before when it was introduced to them. They grew up on it. So there's so much value that they place on it that affects their mental health and that affects their performance.
I've been seeing the studies that we're talking about how the effect that social media is having on teenagers' mental health and whatnot. And then, but the thing about it is, when we see that, you know what we're gonna do instantly. Right. That's what we do. Right. We're gonna say, "Oh, that's not true." What would we do with it? Because we can't live without these phones. If you say something, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. They'll just make some excuse for what it is. Like, bro, we got to limit ourselves on what we indulge in. Because it affects people. It affects people, bro. Like that's
everything in moderation. Everything in moderation.
That's one thing Tiki be telling the truth about. Like a lot of us, especially myself, sometimes I forget. Like, yo, we are like 20,000 people at least are watching these videos. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I forget that people can see everything we're talking about, and I kind of downplay it. But people are watching this shit, bro, and it gets back to certain people, and like.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the money. The money follows the viewers. The money doesn't follow the talent. The money follows the consumer.
The view, the attention span. Yes.
The money follows the consumer. The money follows the person that's talking. The money follows that. Who has the most subscribers? Who has the most views? Whatever they're saying has to be right. Because that's another thing Ticket is wrong about. When somebody says something, he'd be like, well, how much subscribers you got? Does that mean that what you say is more valid?
Right.
Today it does. I don't agree with it, but he's right. He's right about these things, and we have to remember that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how the game goes. If what you said gets 100,000 subscribers, 100,000 views, then we are going to rock with
it
that.
Obviously, has to be a driving force. That's the way that they're looking at it. Yeah, it has to be some type of driving force that's forcing these people to push the views, push the likes, push the comment interaction, whether it be good or bad. It doesn't at this point, Alex, like you said, look at the comment section. It could be filled with mixed comments, good and bad, but just the interaction alone is going to drive that person value or whoever the consumer, whatever the case may be. So you're right. It's kind of whatever is so narrative driven that's what is profitable, because you're creating stories so people can escape and, like, you know what I mean, and be invested into those things. You know what I mean? Instead of really focusing on behind the scenes, like, yo, what's happening over here? What's up with this ref? Why he doing this? Why he calling it? That's what it really is supposed to be about, exposing what's going on. But we'll leave it for another show. Graveyard shift.
That's one thing. One last thing, right? That's one thing. That's the one problem that I have with, like, you know, Twitter and shit. Because on Twitter, you'll say some dumb, like the dumbest of things, right? And it'll get hella likes on it. But like somebody speaking the truth on Twitter, you know, they'll throw them a couple likes. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. Go ahead and get your likes. And it's crazy because, like, for example, right? Everybody been boosting this Utopia album by Travis Scott, and you know, I fuck with Travis. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that Utopia album is not as great as people.
Yeah, it was pretty mid.
But people buy into the hype. A lot of people are hyping it up, so people buy into that, and so it gets skyrocketed out of proportion, right? But then meanwhile, you know, you got fucking Scaring the Hoes by JPEG Mafia that came out. That shit a fucking classic. That shit is a fucking classic, and that shit don't get talked about nearly as much as Utopia, you know. So I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Hey, Dezel, before we do go though, Dezel, how do you feel about him back?
How do I feel about what?
How do you feel about Lonzo coming back? That's what Tank just asked.
Oh,
there was a report that said he doesn't have any more knee pain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a report I saw yesterday. That he apparently the knee pain is no longer.
Dezel's about to cry. Dezel's about to cry.
Don't get too hyped, Dezel, because you know.
Lock in, Dezel. Lock in, Dezel. It's up. The Chicago Bulls are running again. It's 96. It's 96 again.
What's that Idris Elba meme? Yo, tell the streets we back up, nigga. Tell the streets
right.
What are you talking about, bro?
My nigga Stringer Bell.
Hey, Stringer Bell. Salute to Stringer Bell, man.
Yo, bro.
No, that's a fact. Yo, man. Salute to Lonzo. Listen. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not even happy about, you know, him just coming back. Like, I'm just happy that he healthy, bro. Like that shit could have been his career. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy that he has a chance to come back.
Wait. But Dezel, I don't know if he healthy. I just know that he said there was no more pain in his knee.
But hopefully his rehab goes smoothly. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully
shout out to Mary J. Blige. No more pain in my life. Salute to Mary J. Blige. Word. If you know, y'all know. Salute to Mary J.
Hopefully he can come back, because, you know, it's just a joy to see him play basketball, man. His defense was crazy. His feel for the game, his court. He's a floor general, bro. And that's what the Bulls are missing, man.
Dezel, I'm gonna say this. Before there was Hallie, my favorite point guard, and what I always said, I said
talk, nigga, talk.
I'm gonna say, listen, before Hallie, and Hallie's my guy. No, Hallie's my guy. But the way that I saw Lonzo coming out of college is what I thought his ceiling was Hallie playing like Hallie. I thought that was his ceiling. So but better because he's defensively and he's more athletic. You know what I mean? Like that's what I thought. So if not, now obviously these injuries have torn away. Hopefully it's not the Grant Hill effect where he loses a lot of his quickness.
I don't know if he's ever gonna get back there, man.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. He might lose, you know what I mean?
He's had 3 surgeries in the past 2 years,
insane.
bro. Like, it's nuts, bro.
Nuts. But at least you're still gonna have the defense a little bit, just a little bit, probably lateral.
Yeah.
And then you'll have the passing and the shooting because the shooting is still there. I'm pretty sure he's gonna still work on his shooting.
He's still gonna be.
So I think you still got that. But my thing is, I will ask you guys a question now. Obviously, at this point in his career, he might not be the same type of player. If you're Chicago, do you, or if you are any other teams, do you wait it out and try to get Lonzo? Because I think he's a contending point guard. Like, even if he's not the same player defensively, if he's decent at just stopping guys and staying in front of guys, I'm cool with that because I'm still going to get the passing and I'm still going to get, like, if he's on this Lakers team, I think he's better than D'Lo, healthy.
Thanks.
Well,
I hate to say it because we just had a moment right there, but no fucking way am I taking the risk on Lonzo Ball. No.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I still think the Bulls are cooked.
Yeah. I jumped out the window. I jumped out the window.
Yeah,
I still think the Bulls gotta go ahead and just start that rebuild, man. You know, like we had our chance.
I agree.
We had our chance to really make something happen, but then Lonzo got hurt, and that basically cooked our chances right there. So,
facts. Yep. Well, shit. Hey, shout out to Lonzo Ball. Hope you can get back on the court. Man, shout out to Dr. Umar and Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to No Snooze Button. Shout out to the people watching No Snooze Button. If you see that link, you see that link, man, make sure you click on that link. Go follow the Instagram page, man. We getting it up on Instagram. We getting it together. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Like if you haven't liked, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Click that notification bell because if you click that notification bell, that will ensure that you never miss a No Snooze Button show. You will never miss a graveyard shift. You will never miss an Oxtails interview. And most importantly, you will never ever miss a champagne room. But we got to get up out of here, man. We got places to be, things to do. Before we do that, I'm gonna
ask one request. We might have to do a graveyard shift. I just want to highlight Damon Dash. I want to do a deep dive into Damon Dash and what he's been speaking about in the past and up till now, and see how it's kind of transpired throughout the culture. So let's tap into that. And if y'all want to join in on that, let's see if y'all know y'all history and shit like that.
What you saying? You trying to do that on a graveyard shift, or you trying to talk about that right now?
No, graveyard shift. Right now, I gotta go handle some stuff. You know what I mean? Gotta handle some business. But I would definitely love to do that on graveyard shift. That would be super dope.
Shit. We'll line that up for sure. Let me get y'all with this daily quote one more time. A quote from Daphne Rose Kingma. She says, "Holding on is believing that there's a past. Letting go is knowing that there is a future." Holding on is believing that there is a past. Letting go is knowing that there is a future. And sometimes y'all just gotta let things go and move on and get back to it, man. We don't got time to dwell on the past. Let's focus on our future. And I just want to remind y'all the type of shit that I go through. Let me remind y'all the type of shit I go through.
Oppression at its finest. It be your own brothers. It be your own brothers.
It's crazy. 2:50 in the morning. This is the type of shit I wake up to. All because I defended a legend, Becky Hammond. Oh wait, hold on. My bad,
milkman. He's the milkman. He's the milkman.
I defended a legend. I defended the legend.
In the morning, this is the type of shit I wake.
This is what I get for it.
Bro, man, stop this cooning shit you doing, bro. You ain't gotta do all that shit, bro. All that extra buck dancing and shit you doing, bro. You ain't gotta do all that shit, man. That shit crazy.
Cooning and buck dancing.
That's insane.
Just because
that is wild.
A legend a legend in the game, wanted to make a speak on her opinion, but because she is a woman, she's not allowed to do that. Because we got egotistical men that you can't hurt their feelings. How sensitive y'all know how sensitive men are. So.
He gave you Jim Crow insults. And that was crazy. I never heard those insults. I only heard those insults on Color Purple, bro. It was insane.
Yo, Henry in the chat talking about why you're airing out his business.
That's a private conversation.
Yo, W. Henry, bro.
That was how was it a private conversation? That wasn't even a conversation. I was asleep. how we having a conversation?
It was one-sided.
I'm asleep.
It was one-sided. Salute to Ticket Durf, man. Salute to Ticket Durf.
What up, Easy?
Salute to Easy, man. Salute to the guy, man. You already know, man. Salute to the big girls.
I'm still walking through the crowd like I can't be touched. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to the slim girls and the big girls. You know how I already go. Comment, and subscribe. Tap into everything that's going on. More tunes for your head top. More tunes for your head top.
Make sure y'all stay safe this weekend, man.
Facts. Hey, look, y'all be cool out there this weekend. Make sure y'all do the right thing because you will not see the judge till Monday. Hey, matter of fact, Monday's a holiday. Shit.
So GG's.
See you on Wednesday. Y'all better be cool tonight. You will not see that judge till Tuesday if you're lucky. Probably Wednesday. So man, y'all do the right thing, man. Keep your nose clean and never ever drink and drive. You know what I'm saying? Don't drink and drive, y'all. Make sure you call
see you on Wednesday. Graveyard shift, man.
Make sure you never drink and drive, man. Call a cab, call an Uber, call a Lyft. If you're in my region, you already know you can call me. Man, y'all do the right thing. Take care of yourself. Drink some water. Love yourself. And don't be a misogynist either.